Hey, what's up, everyone? Just still waiting on Slim here. I told him 9 o'clock. I don't know where he at. Excuse me. Um, oh, well, I forgot to update the banner. That's terrible. Hang on a second. Let me go in here and fix that. Where is that? You'd think I'd know where all my stuff is. Hey, Chris, hope you had it going. Yeah, I was fine. I'm still kind of getting over a sinus problem, so if I'm coughing a bit, well, I say if, like it's gonna happen, so I apologize for that. I was originally not gonna stream because of that, but very professional. Yeah, we are. How does my audio sound? Because I'm trying the new microphone on stream. I have no idea. I didn't do a good. Excuse me. I did not have a chance to do a good mic check on this thing. Okay, there we go. So that's now up to date. Let me see. Audio's clear and loud. Okay, as long as it's not too loud. Can't you already almost hit the midpoint of this decade? Well, almost, yeah. This year's ridiculously fast. Yeah. Yeah, you ain't wrong about that. You are not wrong about that. So this stream, I have nothing planned here. The only thing I got queued up is the Daniel Larson's freak out like 2 days before Christmas because I think it's funny. So we could watch that first, and then what is going on with? Oh, that's on my end. That was weird. Okay. But yeah, as I was saying. As I was saying, so yeah, we'll start with that first. Larson's like a reality show. It really is. Like, you really could just make a reality show out of him, and you wouldn't have to script anything. One of the most disappointing years in gaming, in my opinion. Yeah, there really wasn't a whole lot that came out, honestly. I mean, we had Resident Evil 4 Remake, which was really good. We had Armored Core 6, which was really good. Baldur's Gate 3, which... How does he pay his phone bill? That's a good question. I don't know. We have Baldur's Gate 3, which I just started playing that because I'm late as hell to everything. But yeah, I don't know where the hell Muslim is, and we'll just go ahead and toggle off this. We'll just go ahead and start with this. Oh, what the hell is going on? Oh, I forgot he shaved his. He has a smartphone because he has access to streaming apps, yeah. I forgot. I think someone trolled him into shaving his head to look like that at one point, and he got straight up crazy hair going on.
So
Oh, let me rewind this.
I don't care. It's been every business on this street.
I'm friends with Woody's manager, so...
They called us saying that you were causing troubles.
I haven't even been there in like a couple months.
So if Well, that was weird. The pause was delayed. So if I understand what happened prior to this, and someone's going to correct me in chat, some buddy troll told him that he had a reservation at this hotel. And of course he doesn't. But Daniel believes he does anyway, for some reason.
I am asking you to please leave the property. I'm not doing this with you tonight. I do not want to call the police, and I will. Okay?
Like, why
You're
would
not
you?
allowed
Why?
on the property
Why would you call the police on me if I'm not doing anything?
because I've asked you to leave. And
But
we have
I
multiple people come and tell us
Right,
that
but-
you are causing problems in Golden, Colorado. I have people that are paying good money to stay here.
I did too.
Property.
I did too.
I would say he's very clear and articulate until he starts freaking out. Did you hear about Cyrex trying to stream the Golden game and the Golem game, and Golem jumped out and beat his ass? Golem heard that somebody was trying to beat him and was not gonna let that disrespect stand. But I do know Turkey Tom did like a 2-hour thing on Cyrex, so I'm sure he's probably pissed about that.
You're stealing my money.
You know, because I mean, Turkey Tom, whether you love him or hate him, that dude is huge, like channel wise. So I really wouldn't. So that just means even more people are now aware of the Goblin and his antics. So you know he's really not gonna be happy with that.
Because I've already booked a motel room.
I
Did
don't
I look at
have.
the reservation that you provided me, the confirmation?
I don't have anything for you.
There is nothing in there. There is absolutely nothing in there. We have asked you nicely.
I have.
I'm going to tell you you need to leave.
I have.
How does Colorado put up with this shit? I don't get it. If he did this in NYC to get destroyed by randos and the cops. Yeah, I don't know how Colorado be putting up with this, or these employees need a medal for dealing with him, because good lord. All joking aside, that Gollum game was terrible. I can't even believe. Oh wait, Slim just messaged me. What's going on? All right, let me bring him in.
Yeah. Hopefully my computer doesn't fuck me over.
Okay, guys, can y'all hear Slim?
Hang on, let me see.
Okay, guys, can y'all hear Slim?
Let me see. Get past these ads. Hang on, let me see. I don't
Okay,
know if
I can
anyone
hear you.
me.
I can hear you. Okay, yeah, they're saying they can hear you. Okay.
Let's see, punish the cops, yeah. Yeah, thanks. Not clear, but opaque. Let's say opaque. That's
Opaque.
a good word for it.
Yeah, maybe translucent.
with the reservation.
So what are we looking at today?
So this is from the 23rd. Daniel Larson freaked out at a hotel because someone trolled him into believing that he had a reservation here, and well, he didn't.
Isn't he homeless?
Yeah.
I just
Okay.
read it to you.
Also, is this the one I sent you, or was that the other one?
Which one did you send me? Let me scroll back. No, because you sent me the. Yeah, no, you sent me the Olive Garden one. I think we watched that on. Didn't we watch the Olive Garden one? I think we did. If we didn't, I'm gonna.
That was the Starbucks one.
No, that was the Panera one. Okay, so we gotta watch the Olive Garden one.
Panera Bread, sorry. Same difference. They're both
Same difference,
both
pretty much the same
hipster-
place.
Overpriced hipster garbage. Let's call it what it is.
Close enough.
In this building whenever I feel like it.
Let me see if I can find the Olive Garden freak
I
out.
don't want the issues, and it's a red flag when all of Golden knows about who you are, Daniel.
It's because I'm fucking famous.
I don't care. I don't care if you're famous.
So
They're calling our business saying that you're causing trouble, and right now you are causing my property trouble. So I need you to leave.
okay, then
Brother
I'm in the
Dan-
fucking state of
Yeah.
Colorado.
Brother, the Olive Garden one is 11 minutes long. Holy shit.
You know what's sad? You know what's sad about this? This is just a hotel clerk, right?
Yeah.
And apparently, this guy is so infamous in his area. She knows him like somewhat personally.
Yeah, she knows who he is. Someone in chat was saying that apparently he has history with this place. There's some lore that I'm not. There's some deep lore between him and the Golden Hotel.
I know. Like the local college, he's infamous over there. I don't know about. I didn't know like the whole community was like in on Daniel Larson, which is sad. Which is sad, really, once you think about it. But you know, that's just local culture in a nutshell. Like, we're not even gonna get into like fucking what was it? Dragon Lord, I think. Nah, that was the other guy. Hang on.
I mean, I did an entire video on Dragon Lord. Like, was that last year?
Am I getting confused? Because I know there's another local Dragon Lord. There's like two of them.
Well, there's Tony the Black Dragon who's handicapped, so he's not really going around causing mayhem.
No, it's not that one. He's like a fat. He's like Deadwing did a stream on him. He's like he called him, and he's not wrong either. He's basically Mr. Plinkett in real life.
Hold up. Because the last Deadwing Dork one I saw was when he was talking about that Mama Max guy.
No, it's not a recent video. I think it's like maybe a year ago.
Okay, now I'm trying to figure out who.
Daniel Larson needs to go to Waffle House.
Oh my God! Could you imagine him at Waffle House?
No, I don't like the guy, but I don't want him to die.
Yeah, that's how he ends up actually dead.
Yeah, they'll fuck him up at Waffle House.
Yeah, Waffle House Wendy is not gonna have this shit.
Oh, she got fired. Remember?
Oh yeah, she did get fired. Damn it.
I heard. I think like she got like a GoFundMe or something. So hopefully that helps.
Hopefully, man. That's ridiculous. She got fired. I mean, like, what was she supposed to do? Let the customers whoop her ass?
I mean, like, here's the thing. Again, like, the reason that was so impressive is because, like, again, like the chair Uno reverse card, obviously.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, like she go up against this big fat bitch, and this skinny little white girl was kicking her ass.
Yeah, she was throwing hands.
She gave that 3-piece combo with the biscuit, no drink.
On the house.
Oh man.
I'm trying to find who you're talking about. Like, I'm going through Dead Wings, like, was it a live stream?
Hang on. I think his name is Dragon Lord Frodo. Look that up. Dragon Lord Frodo.
Okay, let me try that, because I don't think I've heard of this guy.
Because, like, again, he is essentially Mr. Plinkett in real life.
Oh, wait, hold up. I think I know who this is.
A couple streams ago. Kids on
Is he, like, bald-headed, or, like, balding?
Yeah, he's bald and stuff like that, yeah.
Has like the typical giant nerd glasses.
Who seems to have
yeah, like I said, Mr. Plinkett.
Yeah, okay, I think I found it.
Still can't believe Cyrex tried to be a VTuber. It wasn't on my bingo card this year, but
You want to know the scary part? I didn't know this till after I made the video. This ain't even the first time he did it. He tried
looked
it
into
once
it and,
before.
I looked into it and it looks like you're right, Edgy. It might be just a generic VTuber thing that you either it's really cheap or it's just straight up free.
Or he stole it from somewhere. But there's another time where he he did this. I'm trying to find it.
Let me see here. It's told OC Colorado's legalize psychedelics. Everyone self-medicates now here. Yeah. Weed is super profitable over there.
Yeah.
Like, I know a lot of people say oh, get like weed farms in California, whatever. No, Colorado is where it's at.
Colorado
is the
be
weed
making
capital
bank off of that.
America. Also, you can kill a child legally over there, but we're not gonna go.
Yeah, we're not going there.
That discussion in that stream. Y'all not ready for that discussion. Gaming with Power, Slim, how you been? Like, I'm gonna be real with you. Gaming with Power. I don't know your real name. I'm gonna call you Chuck because I don't know. I'm gonna be honest with you, Chuck. I have not been doing great. 2023 has been an awful year for me. It's been terrible, and it doesn't seem to be getting any better. A lot of shit happened. A lot of bullshit, and I just want to get through the year, man. I'm gonna be real with that. I want to get through the year.
Okay, I found it. So this is the first time Goblin decided to be a VTuber.
What the hell is this?
You'll see.
Hang on, don't start it yet. Let's analyze this real quick. Okay, first of all, look at that. Is he trying to make merch? Did he make like a logo with like his pseudo face and mask on it? Like, what the hell is this? Like,
I don't know.
What is this? Is this him? Did he steal this?
I'm assuming he stole this. This looks like a very cheap model. I'm assuming he stole it.
Okay, the model obviously, but like the shirt. Is that his merch? Is that somebody else's merch?
I have no idea. I think it's probably stolen. He looks like a Jet Set Radio Reject. Yeah, he kind of do. I'm assuming that's stolen too. I mean, this motherfucker tried to steal a book.
I mean, this looks like the thing on, like the guy on his shirt, the little logo guy. He looks like a rejected Gorillaz character.
It does.
And I fucking love Gorillaz.
That logo looks god awful. Yeah, this is back from October 29th, 2022. Somehow everybody missed this last year. Somehow.
Oh man, look at this. Look at this.
Look at this dude.
Look at this Toon Boom ass background.
Yeah. Because he's a rapper. He's gonna make a change in the rap game, guys. You know that rapper Filthy Frank was talking about the internet rappers? That's Cyrex. Unironically, he thinks he's like that.
I was watching the stream of Cyrex getting pressed by a juggalo about the fact that Rax never listened to ICP.
He never. How you gonna claim you're a juggalo and never listen to Insane Clown Posse? Like, that just kind of comes with the territory.
It's like saying I love rap, but I've never heard of Biggie Smalls.
Yeah, we're gonna look at you like, huh? Have you heard of Tupac at least?
Eminem, Jay-Z, Kanye West. Nigga, are you sure you're into rap?
Are you sure?
Is he one of those guys like, hey, I'm totally into rap. I love rap music. And the only thing she's heard is like Rap God from Eminem, and that's it.
That's about it. Still can't believe Danny Brown is actually wearing. Yeah, that is still wild. And Danny Brown's threatened to sue him at one point.
Yeah, it's weird. Why do they ever even bother pretending to be a juggalo? I don't know. Juggalos are kind of like the lowest common denominators when it comes to like that level, like that. I guess you could call it like alternative rock subgenre. Like they're like the lowest level.
I don't know. Still can't. Hold on. Her favorite rapper is Drake.
Yeah, you're right. I love Drake. Oh my god, I can do that voice way too well. Hang on.
Yes.
I remember Drake. Yeah. Didn't Cyrex even say he's been gathering up? He's been to a gathering but never listened to ICP.
He's just straight up lying, as usual.
Jay-Z, the guy who was Chris Chan's lawyer. I would love to hear that. I would love to see Jay-Z rapping about like Chris Chan's life. It'd be like trapped in the closet. It'd be for no reason like 2 hours long.
Yeah. It'd be like 2 albums.
Drake is a very basic.
But look how bad the model moves too. Oh, I'm not doing that. I guess. Oh my
I'm
goodness.
actually pretty excited. Never done it before. I initially started doing VTubing because
Was he just jacking off a bit? His hand touched his crotch.
Okay, I noticed. Okay, he said he's never done VTube before, but he said I initially got into it. So which is it? What are your thoughts on making sex weirdo content like Deadwing Dork did? That's probably that. Will be. Are you talking about like people who like try to like catch these people? Is that what you mean?
I think it's more the lines of like looking up this sex weirdo and then making fun of them.
Ah. I mean,
which I'm all for it. Go for it. Just
yeah, I mean,
just like make it very clear that don't harass these people or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, if you're just covering what's already been exposed by the person, I don't have a problem with that. My problem is if, for instance, you start like you're the one investigating people, and instead of going to police, you just make a video about it. That's where I got a problem with you.
I mean, to a degree. Like, if you, like, say, oh, this is, like, some stuff that I uncovered, and this is all, like, allegedly some stuff I found out, that's fine. That's okay. But don't do, like, I'm going deep, don't go, I'm going deep cover into this whole thing, and then be like, oh, yeah, despite me having all this proof, I'm not going to work with the police.
Yeah, I'm not going to forward it to the cops. I'm just going to make a video. Yeah, I can't stand that. Do you know what that Tibbs guy who's defending Cyrex and just crazy he is?
Yeah,
I heard about that.
Gaming with Power. Hope 2024 is better here for you. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. It's like I said, it's been a rough one, but we're gonna get things rolling next year. I promise. Like Doom Dweller said, looking up weird fetishes. Yeah, it's fine. That's funny. Just do whatever, man.
I thought the face mask. Why is his mouth visible through the dark half space? I don't know.
I guess it's like a
cartoon thing.
Choice.
I guess it's like a cartoon thing where the mask is like part of his like fused to his face or something. I don't know.
I not only found.
This feels like what an 8-year-old would think is cool, like the design.
Yeah. Also, he's got like the green glowing glasses, and that's what I use for my when I draw myself, my avatar, or whatever. That's what I do. So it's kind of pissing me off. Motherfucker, that's my idea. Don't be an asshole. Well,
don't steal.
Well, don't be a pedo first of all. Then don't. I'd rather you be an asshole than a pedo. Is what I'm saying.
Wait, no. Do not bring Iron Mouse into this shit.
Iron Mouse. Shout out to Iron Mouse.
Well, he is trying to appeal to kids. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
At least this time he's not doing that weird ass voice he was doing.
Just recently been watching Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. Yeah, goated series.
Show. Goated.
Also, I don't know if you saw it on my channel, but yes, I can do everyone's voice.
Yeah, you can. Matter of fact, you know what? Let me go to your channel and pull it up.
I think we're done with getting good Cyrex content.
It might be a while before we get anything good with him at this point.
Good is a strong word.
Okay, that's like something that I can make a video about that would be entertaining.
Something we can make fun of. That's a better way to put it. Yeah, it's something we can make fun of.
Because let's be real, Cyrex does not make good entertainment. Like the content he makes by itself.
He can be entertaining. Give him that.
Yeah. Okay, let's do this. Oh, this is Slim's channel. Let me copy the link, even though it's in the description, but I'll go ahead and pet it so it's easier for people to find it. Alright, let's do this.
This is whack, yo. All I wanted to do was clap Mandy's cheeks, and I can't even do that. I'm going home.
I like I'm the only one to comment.
All I wanted to do was clap Mandy's cheeks, and I can't even do that.
Yeah, dude, it's Cartoon would never make that show today.
No.
Yeah,
no, they would not.
Like, here's the thing. People need to understand. I don't know if you were there when this happened. It happened around 2017, 2018. And it was the ending of Regular Show. Now, here's the thing. Regular Show was kind of like the trinity of the Cartoon Network renaissance, when they were making good shows again, consistently anyway. And it was Adventure Time, Gumball, and Regular Show. So, like, Regular Show is a big part of the network. It's an iconic cartoon. It deserves to be up there with the greats. Let's be honest. Regular Show is one of the...
Yeah, Regular Show was good.
Regular Show is one of the GOATs. It deserves to be up there. And you know what they did for its series finale? I don't know if you guys remember this, but for its series finale, the network ran a Teen Titans Go marathon all day, gave them one commercial that they looped over and again just for that one special, and then had a timer on the top right that said Regular Show finale countdown. That's it. And immediately after that last episode, they went on to Teen Titans Go for another hour.
Damn, that's just cold.
Like, put this in perspective. This is one of the shows that helped save the network. People love Regular Show. People have loved Regular Show for years, and that's how they treated it.
That's just disrespectful.
Jesus fucking Christ. And the worst part is, it was a really good series finale. Like, I cried during that series finale. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's genuinely heartbreaking. But yeah, they just kind of fucked it over. It's terrible. I love Regular Show. The end was kind of meh. But the final season wasn't great, but the finale was good. I heard an AI cover of What's Your Age Again by Blink-182 with Mordecai's voice. It fits so well.
Oh, hell no.
Nah, like Mordecai.
That sounds funny.
Mordecai wouldn't do that. He's not that bad. Regular Show was the last Cartoon Network show I watched. Then Adult Swim came on. Then King of the Hill. I was watching the ending. King of the Hill's pretty good too. Go watch King of the Hill. Historically, Cartoon Network has always appealed to older kids, while Nick appealed to younger kids. How CN is gunning for that younger audience. The thing about CN that people need to realize is, I'm sorry, Edgy. I'm sorry. I'm taking over your stream. I just gotta let something off my chest.
Nah, go right ahead, man.
But like, the thing about CN is they never actually cared. The whole appeal of Cartoon Network is they had the philosophy of like Flintstones and Looney Tunes, where yes, like, kids could watch it, but at the end of the day, anyone could watch the cartoons. They appealed to everyone. It didn't matter if you were a kid, an adult. There was enough in there for kids. There was enough in there to appeal to kids. There was enough in there for adults. There are so many adult jokes in Dexter. It's not even fun. It's hilarious how much they got away with in Dexter.
They really did.
How many adult jokes? Then there's Powerpuff Girls. Then there's Johnny Bravo, a show with the literal plot being an Elvis wannabe trying to get laid. That is the plot of Johnny Bravo, and it was a Cartoon Network show.
Yep.
And like, yeah, that went on for years, and like now Cartoon Network just, to quote Stink Meat, where are your balls at? Pick your balls up! I actually liked the finale despite not liking the last season that much, yeah. And I was there for the finale slam. Yes, we were there. Ooh, I was there when it was written, yes. On our last days, yes. Weren't they going to do a Grim Adventure sequel and it got rejected?
Yeah, they were.
It was called Underfist. It was going to be like a spin-off. And it was basically going to be like a superhero show with Erwin, Haas Delgado, General Scar, Fred Fredberger, and fucking Jeff the Spider. And Underfist is fucking hilarious. Go watch Underfist. It's a Halloween special. I think it's free on YouTube. And it's really fucking good. It's really fucking hilarious. Yeah, go watch it. It's great. Yeah, man, there's a lot of stuff you wouldn't be able to air on Cartoon Network.
Nah.
Like stuff like literally, like people called me out for being like saying, "Oh, you're being over exaggerated." But think about it. Like for Checkered Past, they said, "Oh, we're gonna air older Cartoon Network shows on Adult Swim," and I'm like, so at the end of the day, the modern day Cartoon Network is afraid of having cartoons on there that were okay 20 years ago. Okay. Sure, why not?
That just shows you how bad things have gotten.
The network has fallen. Like the official studios closed down too.
Yeah.
The official studios closed down. And I told everyone, and like to quote Razorfist, "Fuck you, I was right. Fuck you, I was right." But yeah, like Cartoon Network is slowly being devoured by Warner Brother Animation. Like now, it's just a name now. It's just like a name you put over stuff now.
Cartoon Network was practically dead for a while, in my opinion. Yeah, that's been my opinion too. It's been dead for years. They just parading the body around, honestly. Also, Steven
did you
Universe.
see-
I hate everything about that show.
Doom, you're gonna be disappointed, but like, Edgy already knows this, but like, I was a huge Steven Universe fan when I was in high school, and my nickname back then was fucking Black Paradox.
I just could not. I tried to watch one episode of Steven Universe, and it's like, I hate everything about this show. Never show this to me again. Just
here's the thing. I stand by the first 3 seasons are good though. I stand by that. I don't care what anyone says.
that's your opinion,
that's
man.
my personal opinion. Don't go Big Lebowski on me, you bastard.
Oh, I will.
That's like your opinion, man.
Yeah.
And Iron, keep up the awesome work, Iron Mouse.
I just.
You, Iron Mouse.
It's so telling that going back to this thing that he shouts out Iron Mouse, one of the biggest like VTubers. Like, does he think Iron Mouse will collab with him or something? Or was he banking on Iron Mouse seeing this and having his back when people called him out?
Edgy, you're the massive weeb. I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea who Iron Mouse is. I don't know. Maybe they would as a troll. I don't know.
I don't know if Iron Mouse is like that trollish. I don't watch Iron Mouse that much. I don't think she's that trollish to do that.
Hang on. I hate Steven Universe so much he never grows or mature. Oh, he did. It just stopped at season 3. He did. He just stopped at season 3. Trust me. His powers no joke are designed in a way to make it so he doesn't have to face consequences. Again, like early Steven Universe, first 3 seasons, they do actually go over that. Like his powers are out of control and stuff like that. Again, they just kind of said, "Fuck you, fuck being mature." You know, just let's coddle 20-year-olds.
Yeah.
There was an Underfist spinoff which was rejected by management changes. And recently, Maxwell Pet's television show who rejected, supposedly spearheaded by Sam Register. UG Steve. Yeah, dude, it's fine. Like, it's fine. Like I said, it's just my opinion.
Chance needs to pick a fight with Pipkin Pipka. Oh my god. Pippa would annihilate him.
Jim can swim. Actually, yeah, it was a change of management, but the main thing was, Maxwell Adams is like, what was it? His contract ran out, and he didn't bother renewing it. And again, it was heavily due to management changes issues. Hey, Wes, what's up?
What's up, Wes? The game with power. If Cyrax picked a fight with Pippa, oh man, Pippa would. Pippa, I kind of want that to happen now, just because I would love to see it. Because you know Pippa would nuke it from orbit. Pippa has that Asian girl snark I love so much. Is she Asian? I have no idea. I assume she was a white girl.
Bro, I'm just standing here. I have no idea what's going on. I'm just like, Pippa, Iron Mouse. Like, and I watch people like Jacksepticeye and Markiplier, and even I'm like, I don't understand the appeal of VTubers.
I always imagine I guess she could not. I guess she could not. I knew an Asian girl who might have something. She might be. I don't know. I just assumed she was typical white girl. Just gave me white girl vibes. I don't know. Could be mixed. Who knows?
Didn't they like dox that one Shark Girl VTuber? Or something.
Pippa?
I think so.
I don't think Pippa doxed anyone. Gura.
Someone doxed the Shark Girl VTuber.
I wouldn't surprise me someone doxed Gura because Gura was actually a pretty big content creator before she became Gura, and it's funny because I was subbed to her before she was Gura, and it took me a solid 3 days to realize it's the same person.
Also, Frederick, the guy who does like a top fourth wall, I just found out he's also a VTuber.
Wait, who is a VTuber?
The guy who was like, the guy who does like the top the fort, like down the rabbit hole.
Yeah, I think I posted about it in your Discord server that he's a VTuber.
Yeah, I had no idea. I thought he just fucked off for a while.
No, he came back too.
He came back with like the down the rabbit hole thing.
Yeah, Frederick. Yeah,
I
Frederick
was like-
Knudsen has a VTuber avatar.
I thought he just fucked up, but no, he just has another channel where he's a VTuber.
Yeah,
I
I
was
thought
like,
he
okay.
did too.
I'm glad to know he's okay. You know.
It's funny because he's actually Fred is way more like, I don't want to say unhinged, but just wild on live streams. Like he's way more like
Brent-
memes and stuff.
Yeah, like I've seen his collabs with Deadwing Dork. He's like he's very different from his like actual videos.
Yeah, in his videos he's much more calm and toned down, and then when he's in live stream, it's like all bets are off.
Random, but TCAP, but it's Beavis and Butthead instead of Chris Hansen.
That would be hilarious.
That would be funny. Yeah, that would be hilarious. I thought he was only used as brony. Very smart person. What was I about to say? There was something I was about to say.
I don't know.
God damn it! And that's gonna drive me nuts. I can't think of it.
All right, when you're thinking of it, we'll just pad this out with more Daniel Larson freakouts. It's a nice looking hotel.
Like, just because I booked a motel room?
Don't break my stuff! Don't break my stuff! Get out, Daniel! Now! Get out! Don't come back! If you come back,
Then I'll leave fucking Colorado!
get out! Get out!
Then I'll leave fucking Colorado!
Get out of my property now!
Let me see here. Picking me, whatever you call it.
Yeah, Picking Me was
playing
yeah, Picking
Brad
Me.
playing Hogwarts Legacy.
That shit still pisses me the fuck off, and then people are like, and people are like,
that's
oh
what
no,
I-
she
that's what I was
wasn't
trying-
she wasn't harassed. She was gonna quit anyway, guys. That makes it okay. I'm like, shut the fuck up. That does not make what
Okay,
she did
hang on.
okay.
I remember what I was gonna say. Because I was talking about like if YouTubers leaving or whatever. Rest in peace, Mitten Squad, man. I wanted to say that. Dude was legitimately a good content creator. I loved his stuff, and man, it just came out of nowhere that he passed away. That was just fucked. Yeah, fucking rest in peace, Mitten Squad, dude. He was cool. He was a good one. Like it's rare to see like a genuine YouTuber.
Damn, that's sad.
And yeah, I watched Mitten Squad. Yeah, he did a lot of he did like Fallout. I think I told you this. He did like Fallout and like Skyrim challenge videos. And like he had serious alcohol problems, very, very serious alcohol problems, and he passed away recently.
Dylan is gone. He attempted and Hero is now living. Wait, what happened with Dylan? Wait, what happened with Dylan? I honestly haven't been paying attention to.
In all serious, Daniel Larson is going to go. He's going to freak out on the wrong guy.
He really is.
Hopefully, like he gets, which is unlikely. Don't get me wrong. Hopefully he gets help.
I mean, they tried to. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Let me see.
No, I'm saying like I get like that, but like hopefully he gets help. From what I can tell, like he just has a lot of problems with drugs and shit. Like that's the main problem.
Hey guys.
And hopefully he gets fucking help. That's the main thing. Like again, like his community is aware of it, and I get like you could be apathetic towards that. I have crackheads in my area who are just kind of apathetic to it. We know they're virtually harmless, but still.
Dylan Thomas allegedly attempted to. Oh damn! Because of money Stone was put into the hospital. Check community. Fuck, man.
Also, yeah, the Pick Amy situation got me annoying because people were like, that whole Hogwarts thing was really annoying because to this day people keep saying, "Oh, it wasn't a big deal. People weren't harassed." Like, yes, they were. People were doxxed. People were harassed for literally weeks, and you guys tried to downplay it. Like, that's literally what fucking happened. And like, I found it really annoying because so many people were like, "Oh, well, we gotta protect what?" Like, okay, then how is me playing
this game
like how is that hurting trans people?
It
like,
doesn't.
How is that hurting trans people at all? And I saw so many people trying to defend this shit. I think it was his name was like Doja Cat or whatever.
Oh, Joe Cat. Yeah, the guy who's now
Joe Cat, yeah.
now quit because people were harassing him over that dumb video with the I like girls thing, which I don't get why people hate.
Don't get me.
I don't get why people hate it so much. I mean, it was kind of cringe, but that was it. Like
here's the thing. I don't. Like, he doesn't deserve to get harassed. He doesn't deserve to, like, leave the platform or whatever. Like, I genuinely feel sorry for him in that
But when you sit there and try to mitigate and say, like, oh, it's fine that other people get harassed for the fucking Hogwarts Legacy thing, like, my sympathy for you kind of starts to wane a bit.
Yeah, like, yeah, don't say, oh, well, it's fine. Like, it says, oh, trans people are more important than your game. Like, it's a fucking game. People like playing, like, fucking... People like playing fucking Harry Potter because they grew up with it. I grew up with it. A ton of people grew up with it. They're gonna play it. You're like, oh yeah, like that hurts trans people because J.K. Rowling said if you have a dick, use the men's bathroom.
And the funny thing is, from my understanding, J.K. Rowling didn't even get like royalties from the game.
Oh no, she did.
Oh, she did. Because I heard some people claim she didn't.
She didn't get like a ton of money from it, but she got paid. Like again, she has. Because she was like basically an independent author, she like keeps all of the money made from that shit. Like she put a lockdown on that shit.
Good for her.
So it's like, don't get me wrong, she's still fucking annoying. I think she's a cunt.
Oh yeah, I mean I don't like J.K. Rowling. I do respect her that she ain't backing down though. With all these people trying to mess with her, I respect that.
I respect that, but yeah, she's still kind of annoying. She's still kind of an annoying cunt. But like the thing is, like some people said, "Oh, you're hurting trans because no, they're not. No, we're not. People wanted to play a game. People wanted to stream it, and you know what you did? You harassed them, you berated them, you called them racist, you called them sexist, you called them whatever.
You doxed people, trying to get people fired. And you know the funny thing is, it's like you've probably unironically made people dislike trans people more than they already did just because they saw that. Like, you really did shoot yourselves in the foot. I'm just online. Like, I saw it. Like, I saw it happening in real time.
Okay, warning, Edge. This is the most controversial thing you're going to hear me say, and I promise I will drop the subject altogether. I promise. This is me being serious. Okay. The thing that people need to understand is, the modern day equivalency of trans people is, at the end of the day, hey, if you feel this way, you're a guy. If you feel this way, you're a girl. It went from being, okay, a very rare thing where it's like, what, 1%, less than 1% of the population to, oh yeah, if you got like fucking, what's Neil deGrasse Tyson saying, oh, if you wake up feeling like a boy, you're a boy today.
Hey, you're trans. That's not how that shit works.
That's not how it works. There are people who legitimately have actual gender dysphoria and go through years of bullshit just to finally say transition, and even then that doesn't solve all their problems.
Yeah, I'm about to say there's a lot of studies that show that even if you transition, like the suicide rate doesn't change that much. Like it barely does anything.
And I've said this before. At the end of the day, being trans has become trendy. It's become synonymous with being progressive. And again, they conflate it with so many other things. Like say, oh, you have depression. Oh, you're transgender. Oh, you have anxiety.
A lot of people who
are all the other bullshit.
A lot of people, it turns out, and they're not trans. They're just autistic, but they just get like manipulated or told that they're trans and stuff, and it's a fucking mess.
Yeah, it's a fucking mess.
My whole thing is
the idea of trans people. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
My whole thing is a lot of the people now it's like transition is like it's basically the equivalent of, oh, I feel sad today, just today, therefore I'm depressed. And it's like, do you have any idea how fucked that is? Like, those are not the same thing.
So like the thing is, when you have that mindset of, oh, this and that. I keep telling people that, the idea of becoming trans is getting younger and younger to the point where we have actual people saying like, oh, no, you're talking about a slippery slope fallacy. No, I've seen videos where like 3-year-olds, 4-year-olds are being told that they're trans and being confused at such a young
Or you have parents pushing their kids to be trans, even though the kid probably has no idea what the hell is going on.
The idea of trans and even the word gender. Even the word gender is a relatively modern thing that was created by John Money. And if you know anything about John Money,
you would not be using that word honestly, if you knew
Not only
what was
would you
going on
not-
with him.
Not only would you not use that word, but at the end of the very end of the day, you would everything you know about what trans acceptance is nowadays would be completely undermined. You would not have the same mindset. And these people who are pushing this idea know who John and Money is. They just don't care.
Yeah.
They don't want you to know about it. I'm just telling you this right now. At the end of the day, this is going to be a permanent part of our culture till... Again, like I said, it's become kind of a cult-like mentality where you're not even allowed to criticize.
Yeah, you're not. Like we're gonna get called bigots for saying this.
Yeah, like say, oh, you're not allowed to criticize, you're not allowed to call it out, you're not allowed to say, hey, this guy is literally dressing up as a woman just to sneak into women's bathrooms. And again, like, I feel genuinely sorry for trans people who are going through this struggle each and every day. But at the very end of the day, you gotta call out the people who are just taking advantage of the society we're standing in.
Yeah, what was that one guy in Canada that was doing that, and Blair White was calling him out, rightfully so? Yeah, just Yaniv. Yeah, that's who it is, a Yaniv person. And it's like, there's probably millions of them.
Oh, yeah, like, even then, even when that happened, you know what happened? Anytime someone talked about it, mentioned his name, because he's a fucking fuck off, mentioned his name, their channels got struck.
Yeah.
There were so many people who, like, couldn't talk about it because their channels got struck anytime they talked about it. So even then, like I keep saying, and this is something that's gonna happen, it's fucked up, because it's a fucked up world we live in, it's a fucked up answer I'm giving, but at the very end of the day, there's going to be something that's going, like any cult that happens, like anytime something happens, there's going to be something that happens, a lot of people die, or a lot of people get hurt. It's going to be traced back to this ideology that we've cultivated, because again, it's basically like a cult at this point, because any cult, think about it, any cult is tolerated until they do something that's so insane and gets so many people killed or hurt that people can't ignore it anymore.
And
when that happens, it will all fall off. And all you can do is say, we told you. So that's all we can do.
We fucking told you. Say. And that's not, and the other thing is you also, speaking of the cult thing, you have people that detransition and they're treated like they're awful people because they detransitioned.
Yeah.
And it's like it's like they're seen as the bad guy because they regret. They made a decision and they regret it. It's like, what the fuck? Not only that,
they were like,
and they can't be undone either.
Many of them were teenagers when that shit happened.
Yeah.
Like I keep saying, like, yeah, maybe we should wait till you turn 18 and your brain's somewhat developed for you to make such a rash decision.
Yeah.
Maybe we can do that.
That would be the ideal situation.
I'm sorry, but that's the most controversial thing I'll ever say in your stream, Edgy. Let's drop it and move on. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Okay, on a slightly, I can't even say slightly, on a also serious note, who said that in my chat? Brad Clark. I had no idea this happened. Dylan is going to be gone for a while. On September 1st, he attempted to end his life. Luckily, authorities were able to find him and stop him. Everything can be done. He was hospitalized on the 1st of April of this month. This is 3 months ago. For context, he is out now, living with friends who are helping him recovering, get back on his feet again. He has been prescribed stronger medication and will continue to go through his therapy. We all love him and here for him. He goes to the stuff. Okay. Sorry, some beer. Where is that? We all love him and are here for him while he goes through all of this, and we hope that you understand for his own well-being. He will be posting less line for the next few months. Having said that, I've ended his GoFundMe because it no longer needs to look for a place. I would like to thank those who donated. I've been supporting through this. Lava. Okay. I know I made that video on Dylan and all that, but like at the end of the day, I don't want something like this to happen to him. Like, I just thought that he should have just maybe gotten off the internet and, just got a job.
Like, say what you will about Dylan. Like, remember, he is the one who kind of, like, talked Chris into, like, revealing that shit about his mom and shit like that.
Yeah.
And to be fair, Dylan isn't a snake thing. He hangs around a lot of snake things, but he's not a snake thing himself from what we can
right. Like, he's done some dumb things, but in the scale of people that I've covered on this channel, He's one of the least bad.
He is extremely tame.
Yeah,
like,
he's
the guy,
tame.
Like he's like the only lolcow I think we've covered that's lower than him, like on like the degeneracy scale, and even then it's again calling him a degenerate is very much. I'm not even gonna call him that honestly, because he's not. Or I can tell anyway. It's probably like Cobra. That's about it.
Yeah, probably. That's probably as close as we can get to.
Cause like Cobra is just an alcoholic. That's his main problem. Just that bit.
Yeah, and his food. I said it on one of the streams before about saying I don't think Dylan is a bad guy, just someone who needed to be just about probably take a break from the net. Should say. Yeah, honestly, that was like the main thing in the video. It's like, yeah, you made some mistakes online. I think you'd be better off, not being on the internet, at least for a while. And
that's what I found out what happened to Dobson actually.
Yeah, Dobson, Andrew Dobson. Yeah, I was watching Magic Mush's video on that, and I didn't know that he quit the internet. I just assumed he just kind of just fade into obscurity. People got bored messing with them.
Nah, it was literally from what was told, it was like his family said, like basically stop, because apparently they doxed him and like his brother got affected. His brother was about to get like a high paying job. And, like, someone found out that that's Dobson's brother, and, like, which is fucked up.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
And that person is a piece of shit. But, like, yeah, they basically doxed him and, like, revealed that information to, like, people who were going to employ him. It was going to, like, work for a high-paying government job, and they said, no, we know what your brother's up to online. He gets banned off Twitter for sending death threats and stuff like that. And so his family just said, hey, touch some grass, bro. Touch some grass.
Yeah, go outside.
And
it's not that serious.
As far as I can tell, Dobson's been off the internet since.
Yeah.
Which, believe it or not, I'm gonna say this. Out of all like the lolcow artists, he's definitely the best. Like, to be fair. But like that's not a high bar.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, he can draw better than I can, to be fair. But
the thing about Dobson is, like, as an artist,
he couldn't take criticism.
Not even that, but like his art didn't improve.
Yeah.
Like his stuff looked at, like, if you see stuff that you've known me for a while, Edge. If you see stuff I've drawn like 4 or 5 years ago and see what the stuff I draw now, you can tell that I've improved.
Yeah, it's definitely gotten better.
A lot. But like with Dobson, like stuff from like 10 years, like a decade apart, they look the same.
Actually, in terms of art, I would say Smorky was better, even though Smorky's even like more of a worse person.
Was he the animator guy?
He was the one who, the "This is fine" meme. He's the one who drew that.
Yeah. Yeah.
He was commissioned to draw that, and he did some. He actually got to work for some like animated like commercial / transitions for Adult Swim.
Yeah, I saw that stuff. So yeah.
But yeah, what happened to Smorky was he had a lot of really weird fetishes. Then he joined Tumblr during the whole Tumblr gender war shit. The whole Dice scum thing, and he went down the rabbit hole with that and went crazy.
Oh, I see. Well, mad artist and all that,
Yeah.
It's true. I think I'm going insane myself, honestly. Like, I'm not even joking. I think I'm going legitimately insane. Anyway, you're imagining a lot of the cursed spirit or Kishin, yeah. Thoughts on the whole... Okay, also, clarifying, there's nothing wrong with having weird fetishes. As long as it's not, like, illegal stuff.
Yeah, as long as everyone involved is consenting to it. Like, most I'm going to say about it is fucking weird.
A consenting adults. That's fine, but like also, yeah, just keep shit to yourself.
Yeah, you don't have to post it online.
I don't go around like people. Like the worst people know about me is I like thick nerd girls. That's about it. That is about it. That's the extent of it. That's better than fucking Bags, who's into foreheads.
We gotta keep him away from Haru.
I told his ass don't say that on my stream, but he did. And like considering like you've seen pictures of Ramba, haven't you, Edgy?
Yeah, I have. She do got a forehead. I'm sorry, Rampa.
So my man's just living the dream.
Yeah,
like
I've seen pictures of her. I was like, she got a forehead.
She got it. She got a
That might be a forehead. Ramba's gonna kill me for saying that.
No. Before you guys get mad at us, Ramba makes fun of herself all the time. It's
Yeah,
fine.
she do.
It's fine.
She's funny as shit too.
Funny thing is, Ramba and Bags met at one of my streams.
Yeah, you got to play
So,
matchmaker.
I said all I want is to be invited to the wedding. That's all I'm asking.
But that'd be hilarious. I knew someone with menophilia. You probably don't know what that is, and I sure didn't until I found out this guy had it. What the fuck is that? I'm about to look that up in another tab. What the fuck is that?
What is it? Menophilia? That sounds illegal. I don't know what that is, but that sounds illegal.
I'm looking at the definition right now. What the fuck is this?
Okay, any thoughts on the completionist drama? Yeah, it's kind of shitty that YouTuber that's...
So it's when you have sexual interest in menstruation. So that guy fucking Baron covered all those. Yeah, the guy was talking about going down his girl while she was on her period. Yeah, that guy.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's that.
Oh god, it's gross. But you like girls eating cum. Yeah, but it's hot when they do it.
Also, I mean it's not blood, so you know.
Yeah, the way they found out about this is because the guy stole used pads from. Okay, yeah, okay. That's enough.
Hell no! Oh hell no!
That's fucking gross, bro.
Like it's one thing if that's like between you and your girlfriend, and you just like that while she's on her period. Like that's one thing, but stealing people's pads. That's a little too far.
What is your opinion on penis? I'm not sure, but your mom seems to like mine. I'm as disgusted as you are. Yeah.
Yeah, weird.
Basically, the completionist thing is weird because, like, again, he's kind of like considered like AVGN, like a big video game YouTuber, and like everyone kind of respected. And even though he was part of like that weird fucking what was it? It wasn't GQ. It was a fucking the fucking G3 reboot or whatever. Like people didn't really like hate the guy or whatever. He was pretty chill dude who made pretty good content. It was like he was like one of the big YouTube creators, video game creators, content creators. And yeah, the fact that it turns out dude's kind of a scumbag. He didn't just steal the money. When he talked to like Mudahar and them about it, he kind of threw his previous friends under the bus.
Damn.
He said like, yeah, I was there when I tore off all ties when found out John Chan was racist, and John Chan wasn't being racist. John Chan was being based. Anyway.
Yep.
Anyway. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. So like that. My friend Wayward showed us like an indie game where he had a cameo, and then updated the game, removed him.
He had to update the game to get rid of him.
Yeah, thoughts on modern AVGN? I kind of feel like out of steam.
This is y'all. Don't cancel me for this. I haven't watched AVGN enough to really like judge.
It's fine. It's fine. Like my thoughts on AVGN now is like how do I put this? James is clearly only doing it because it's his bread and butter. That is the only reason he's still doing AVGN. But like, if he decided to quit doing AVGN, I'd still watch his content because like I've said this before. Like he's genuinely passionate about video games and movies.
Yeah.
And like nowadays he's like a lot more nuanced. Like yeah, he's not just playing a character. He is actually giving his own critiques and thoughts on video games. So I kind of like that. I kind of like that too. Don't get me wrong, his older stuff is kind of funny. Like he just swears a lot. That's funny. Don't get me wrong. But yeah, it's just his bread and butter. And if he wants to do it just for the sake of a job, that's fine. Yeah, he has to. Otherwise, he has to get a regular. Not, I don't think so. Like again,
I think he probably has enough money off YouTube that he could.
yeah. Not to mention, like I said, his other stuff does decently well too. Don't get me wrong. Like the AVGN stuff is does tremendously well, especially when you think about like all the rewatchability.
Yeah.
Like some of his older videos have like 17 million and shit like that. So like rewatchability and stuff like that. Yeah, he probably yeah, he's fine. Probably financially he's fine.
Yeah, he could probably just
James is
post off of casual views and stuff.
Yeah, he's definitely, like I said, James probably has more than enough money. Again, he's got like 3 million subscribers. He's been on YouTube for years, and again, like some of his videos do extremely well. And again, even like his side content that's not AVGN still does pretty damn well. I think some of his stuff gets like 300,000 to 500,000. That's still enough to have a decent income.
Yeah, probably.
So yeah, I really do doubt like James is like struggling, and like I said, it's just his bread and butter. Why would you stop doing the thing that makes you the most money? Essentially, like yeah. Guys, remember the AVGN movie? He has like 2 kids. Yeah, he has 2 kids and a wife. He actually does videos where like his I think like his youngest daughter, his 2 daughters anyway, make like Mario Maker things, and he like tries to beat them, and he does like the AVGN things like, fuck, this level's unfair, it's so stupid.
Oh, that's hilarious.
And they're funny, and they're cute. It's like, okay, yeah, he's messing around with his daughter. That's nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, AVGN. It's kind of weird that AVGN is like the progenitor of like the over the top stupid YouTubers who like get angry and stuff like that and shit like that. You could argue like he is like ground zero for it. But he's the least controversial and easily the nicest and the most humble.
Yeah.
That's great.
All right.
In the early days, he was doing Angry Nintendo Nerd. He worked at a liquor store. He worked at I think he worked at a video store too for a while.
Hey, that's smart. Keep your day job. I just wanted to see if there was anything else funny in this hotel one. AVGN walks so game dude could run from his court date.
Yeah.
I love how Larson.
Did you see? Go ahead.
I love how Larson threatens to leave Colorado as if people care. I know.
Oh man, it's like I'm gonna jump, do a flip.
Do a flip, pretty much. James walks so the angry, pissed off, hardcore gamer could have sent. Yeah, that's about right.
That's probably not real, but I have no trouble believing that that's real.
Back in the back, printing off my nudes off of a web.
Did you guys hear about the irate gamer?
Wait, did something new happen with him?
No, but do you guys know, like, he's like a toy unboxing review channel now?
Yeah, I heard about that.
And also, he has like over 1 million subscribers.
Damn, I mean, it sounds like it's working for him.
Yeah, the thing about those channels, though, is like, there's one big hindrance to that, is that your audience grows up. Like, because your audience is like 4 and 5-year-olds. Let's be fucking real. Let's be fucking real with ourselves. And so, like, I think that's already happening to him, where his audience is growing up and realizing, oh, this is kind of stupid, and moving on. But like I said, at least he's not a sex weirdo, so you know what? It's fine. It's like, not being a sex weirdo on the internet is sadly the gold standard. As long as you're not doing anything like that, you're fine.
That kind of reminds me, you ever remember this channel?
Yeah, he has a puppet. Yeah, he has puppets with it too. Yeah. That
reminds me of this one channel I used to watch when I was like a teenager. They were called Danger Dolan, and they have other channels too. And it's kind of sad, like they're still going.
Ed, can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, my thing disconnected because my internet's stupid. Yeah, sorry, say that again.
So what channel I used to watch, I think, has that problem, was this channel called well, there are really multiple channels, but the main one they had was called Danger Dolan. They would do like top 10s with like funny voiceovers and stuff. And then they branched out and they started doing like animated videos where like each person's avatar was animated. Like they would pay animators
Are
to
they
do
like
it.
Gacha Life things or like?
No, like these were like I say hand drawn, but they were done like in a program, but someone was drawing. Let's just say that. And it actually looked pretty good. I mean, they rotated animators and stuff, but the problem is, one of the people that was like iconic to the channel just vanished all of a sudden. And it just started getting expensive to do because their content was kind of geared towards like kids and teens, and of course those people start getting older, so you know, people stop watching, or at least they don't watch as much.
You gotta move on to the next new thing, and sadly you never know what that is.
Yeah, they actually did try. Like they tried to do a like a, I say Ruby style, I mean that is like the animation style was similar to that. They tried to do like an animated series. They actually tried to pitch it to, I think, Netflix and some other places, but it just didn't happen. Which is unfortunate because, you know.
Yeah, irate game. James shockingly gets along with irate gamer.
Yeah.
Like, I think he even makes like I think he even makes a reference in one of his videos about it. Like he even says irate or something like that.
Hey, did you ever know Black Luster Critic? I did. I've seen a couple of his videos. Like, dude was hilarious. Some of the stuff he said though was kind of weird. Like he's claiming, "Oh, Sega hates Sonic fans." It's like, yeah, they keep making these games, so it doesn't make sense to keep making games when you hate your audience.
Never forget that Sonic Team USA like acknowledged Chris Chan at one point.
Sorry, who acknowledged Chris Chan at one point?
Sonic Team USA.
Yeah, they did in Sonic Boom. There was like
it's not even that like there's videos of them like seeing like the Chris Chan medallions, like, oh yeah, this is Chris Chan.
Oh
Sonic
shit.
too. Like, I'm scared that you know what this is.
I know about they made a pickle joke. There was a pickle joke in one of the episodes and everyone was like, that's a Chris Chan reference, and I was like, oh fuck no, they're aware. It's like, oh fuck no, they're aware.
Oh no, you know the best Sonic Boom reference to Chris Chan?
What?
Sonic where Sonic has to beat Eggman, right?
Right.
But in order to do so, he has to jack off on a PlayStation 3. So he quickly jacks off at supersonic speed in order to do so.
There's no, you're bullshit.
I've never like, they don't air that episode again for obvious reason. But like, it was a very weird episode.
There's no way that was a real episode. They got away with that.
Of course it's not. I'm being an
about to say,
asshole.
holy shit.
You should know me by now.
I was gonna say, yo, it had balls.
Sonic was not watching Sonic Boom. I was watching Sonic Shorts. Remember Sonic Shorts, guys? From like over a decade ago.
Fuck, that was a decade ago, wasn't it?
Yeah. Oh, guys, remember the fucking Nazo saga?
Ah, man, you brought... Man, I remember, like, our friends kept telling me about that shit. Oh, it's so cool, you gotta watch it. I had no idea what the hell he was talking about. Have any of you watched Sonic Prime? I have not watched it yet, and it's about to have its last season, too, which is terrible.
Yeah, just, like, here's the thing. I think that, you could do a Sonic series and be pretty good. The problem is that it just felt like a gimmick series. Like, oh yeah, he's going through the multiverse. And I'm like,
yeah, that kind of put me off. When like the trailer started showing the multiverse shit, it's like, oh come on, really? You couldn't just do a normal Sonic show? At least give us that first.
Also, it was kind of weird that they added like Rogue to the main cast. Don't get me wrong, I love Rouge. I love
Rouge is awesome.
But, like, the fact that she was added to the main cast just randomly...
It was pretty random.
Also, they didn't. Also, they nerfed her. Yeah, you bastards! You were cowards. You nerfed her.
Yeah. They straight up nerfed.
I'm sick of multiverses. Yeah, we all are.
We're done rants about that. Remember Sonic Brotherhood? I've only played a bit of that one. I wish the OVA series, the OVA became a series. So much of that world I explored. That would be kind of.
That was kind of cool. I like the OVA series. It was fun.
Yeah, it was nice.
I don't like Sonic's voice though. I
haven't seen it in a long time, so I don't remember.
He talks like a 30-year-old mom.
Oh no.
Like, hang on, let me try to do the voice. He's like, well, you see, we gotta go out of our way to stop Eggman. You see? Tails, come on, buddy. You gotta stop acting like that. It's so weird. It's not good. It's not good. Everything else in the special's fine though. Ken Pender sued Sega and stopped Chronicles Age from continuing. I mean, to be fair, Chronicles wasn't good. Like, let's not pretend Chronicles was good. Let's not pretend we wanted to see that saga continue.
I can't say much about it because I only a friend of mine loaned me a copy of the game for like a few hours. Oh, on like a road trip, so I have no idea.
The Adventure of Sonic the Hedgehog was some ironic entertainment value. Yeah, that was cheesy fun. He reminds me of Linda Belcher. Yeah, that's exactly what he sounds like. Editor Series Slim, Martin Burke is the definitive classic Sonic voice. No, I'm sorry. Fucking no, like Jaleel White is like the classic Sonic, and like my favorite Sonic voice of all time will always be Jason Griffith. I don't care what anyone says. Jason Griffith is the GOAT, and I don't know why Sega replaced him when he can still clearly do the voice and still clearly loves playing Sonic.
Yeah, I wonder why they ended up replacing him. I just assumed he just didn't want to do it anymore.
Oh, he loved, like, even now in 2023, he goes to Sonic conventions. He loves playing Sonic.
Yeah, I don't know then. Shit.
He played Dark Brotherhood. Rogue wouldn't stop flirting with Sonic and Brotherhood.
Oh, Rouge was flirting with them.
Here's the thing. In the games, in most of the games anyway, Sonic is like, he doesn't care about women or whatever. In the comics, he's kind of a man slut.
He is.
Kind of a man slut.
Like, do be getting around.
Like, and he even cucked his best friend at one point, too.
Yeah, he did cuck Tails in the comics at one point. That shit was wild. He did just straight up cuck Tails, and Tails was ready to throw hands.
Ken Pender sued say, yeah, and he's the reason why the Archie comics got discontinued. So thanks, Ken Penders. Thank you.
Thank you, Ken, because I actually like the Archie comics for the most part.
Yeah, and it was really weird because like the whole echidna thing with Ken Penders was fucking weird, bro.
It did get weird.
Weird. Like the fact that like who was that one chick? I forgot her name. I always forget it. Julie Sue, I think. Yeah.
Sue something Sue.
Yeah, like she's basically like Knuckles' love interest.
I think in like the later timeline, she's his wife.
Yeah, like it's whatever. And like the thing is, like they say, oh yeah, by the way, you're echidna, so you're distant cousins.
Excuse me?
You didn't have to put that in, Ken. You didn't have to put that in. That didn't no.
You want to say that again?
Sigma. Sonic and Comics Alpha. Yeah.
Yeah, that's about right.
Agreed, Jason Griffith though. They really should have kept him. Yeah, I don't know why they don't. Like again, Jason Griffith is.
Yeah, he was the best one. I don't know why.
He was the best one. Yeah. I don't know why they replaced him. He sounds good. He sounded good. I never liked Roger Craig Smith Sonic though.
I didn't mind him. I didn't mind him in like Colors. He was fine. But in Frontier, I don't know what was going on with his voice. I think someone said that was a deliberate decision. But he sounds like a 30-year-old guy who's just kind of there.
He sounds like fucking Chris, right?
Which is funny because I mean he's the same VA, but yeah, it's just his voice to me didn't.
Yeah, that's what he sounds like. He just sounds like Chris Redfield. He just sounds like Chris.
Yuri Lowenthal needs to play Sonic. Honestly, that would be interesting, even though Yuri plays everybody at this point.
Nah, Yuri doesn't need to play Sonic. He could play like, I could see him playing Silver. He'd be a decent Silver.
Honestly, yeah, I actually could picture him being Silver.
Yeah,
Sega wants to move on from the 4 Kids cast, so Jason got the shaft, but they also kept Mike Pollock, so Nolan North.
Yeah, which is
I don't know about that one.
like why? Why would you not? Why would you not keep like again? Because Jason Pollock is the definitive Eggman. I don't care what anyone says.
Yeah, you're not replacing him.
They're not replacing him. So like, and the new cast isn't bad. I don't think the new cast is bad at all.
We need Chris Pratt.
Except Roger Craig Smith.
We need Chris Pratt to play Sonic. Oh hell no.
Hey, it's me, no. Sonic. I do like the movie voice. What's his name? What's his name? He's in everything. Ben something. Hang on.
Yeah, the movie voice actor's fine.
Yeah, Ben Schwartz. He plays a lot of cartoons. Yeah, Eggman has a. I
have an announcement.
I still can't believe they.
Shadow the Hedgehog's a bitch ass motherfucker.
He pissed on my wife.
He pissed on my fucking wife.
I love how they played that in Times Square. Like
apparently the audio didn't play, but the actual video clip
play,
did.
But the video clip did, and that's you know what? That's a win in my book.
That's a win. That's a dub.
Nolan North as Joker with Hamill officially quitting. I guess they should give Nolan a call. Yeah, the thing about it is, and this is gonna sound weird, but I think they really shouldn't try so hard to like get someone who just sounds like Mark Hamill. I understand, but they should find someone who should make it their own, like what Kevin Michael Richards did in the Batman show.
Yeah, they really should have just.
His joke, like Kevin Michael Richards' Joker, is pretty damn good.
Because like even if you found someone that sounds exactly like Mark Hamill, it's not going to be the same.
Yeah, it is kind of sad that he said he's not doing it anymore because Kevin passed away.
Yeah.
The Batman Joker is great, but different in a good. Yeah, like I said, it's new. Like if you're gonna go do something new, go all the way with it. You made him this dreadlock looking motherfucker, this Rastafarian looking ass nigga, and they still made him white for some reason, despite sounding and looking black. Yeah. Don't know why, but it's fine.
Kevin's last appearance was the shitty Suicide Squad games coming out. Bro, the leak, I wasn't interested in that game to begin with, but the leak was just like, okay, yeah, I'm definitely not giving this shit the time of day.
I haven't actually seen the leaks, though.
I'm not gonna, you know what, I'm not even gonna talk about it on the stream. You just gonna have to look that up.
Okay.
If you want to. I'm not even gonna. The reason why I'm saying that is because I don't know if WB would try anything if I actually said what was in the link if they try to like take this down or something.
Oh yeah, this stream where 11 people are watching. Well, we have to take it down. He's speaking the truth.
Yeah.
I like it when VAs give it their own unique characters instead of getting samey. Like I always hated the same 12 VAs philosophy in anime dubbing.
Yeah, that's part of the reason why I usually don't watch anime dubbed.
Why did WB make another single player live service when Gotham Knights failed? Because
they don't freaking learn.
To quote Yahtzee Crenshaw, let's all laugh at an industry that never learns anything. Tee hee hee. And they poison Ivy, a 9-year-old, and Harley still kind of flirt. Yeah,
that was fucking weird.
That was weird. I even talked to I think her name's Narwhal or whatever. It's like it's not that creepy. Like yeah, the fact you calling her fun size and like oh yeah Harley and you're clearly referencing like your romantic relationship,
which isn't even present in the Arkham series. So
yeah, I even said that people say no. There was that one scene in Arkham Asylum, and I'm like it wasn't really like the closest thing to that was like when she like blew a kiss towards Harley at the end. Even then, she would have done that with anybody.
Yeah. Okay, this is my response to WB making another single-player live service game.
Because you frickin' pricks just can't ever be quenched. Your fantasies can't ever be quenched, can they? You frickin' pricks! When will you learn? When will you learn that your actions have consequences?
That goal will never not get old. So when will you learn? When will you learn?
What the fuck? I've seen that puppet everywhere. I have no idea where it's from.
It's something called the Mighty Loaf, and I have no idea what it's from. I have no idea what the fuck it's from.
Also, apparently, the Suicide Game is in the Arkham timeline. Yes, we knew that for a while, which makes it weird because Harley doesn't look like her what she looked like in the Arkham games. I guess she got breast reduction surgery. I don't know. Imagine if Sonic was voiced by Yusuke Urameshi.
Hold up.
After Jason Cook. Things like Deadshot being black, like he was in the movie, despite him being white in Arkham City and Origins. Yeah, that's also really weird. Unless they say, oh, he's the second Deadshot. They could have listened to the Almighty Low. Yes. Yeah. Wes, exactly. Kind of like my reaction to all the non-Spider-Man missions in Spider-Man 2. But like, yeah, like Spider-Man 2, from what I've seen, it feels more like a DLC than an actual.
And I love how people were so pissed that it didn't get Game of the Year, and I'm just like,
it's the same game. It's the same game from last year, my guy.
Johnny Young versus Sonic. I actually could see that. I actually could see that working.
Let me. Like, here's the thing. Unlike Roger Craig Smith, Johnny Young Bosch can actually play goofy, over-the-top characters. So
then he always sounds like a bratty teenager, which I can just picture that fitting Sonic pretty well.
I don't know. I guess, I don't know. Maybe it's because I always see that Sonic has a nasally voice. That nasally inflection lets
Johnny Young Bosch be better at Shadow. He could do both. He could actually do both.
I mean, Jason Griffith did both.
Yeah, like I could see him doing both.
Which was impressive, because for many years I had no idea Jason Griffith did both voices.
Me neither. I assumed they got two different people.
And not only that, like I've seen videos where like Jason Griffith can like switch between them pretty quickly. He's like sounding like Sonic and Shadow the next second. It's great.
Legit, one of my friends said that Baldur's Gate 3 shouldn't have won anything because you control with the mouse. What the Your friend's dumb. I'm sorry, bro.
Your friend might be retarded, like, yeah, unironically.
Yeah. Your friend is that. Let me find it.
Where do you see the DMC series going? I'm trying to get into DMC. I'm trying to play DMC 3 right now. So far it's pretty fun. I don't like the camera. It's kind of ass.
Jem, this is your friend.
Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm kind of retarded.
That's your friend?
No. That's gonna be a soundbite.
Wayward. Show the audience. Show the stream what I actually bought the other day. That cost like $14.
Wait, what did you buy that cost? Oh, you're talking about the hot sauce?
Yeah, like show real quick.
Hold up, where is it?
Guys, I quote unquote bought this bottle of hot sauce, and it's infused with truffle oil. It's confused with black truffle. Yeah, it's okay. It's pretty good. It tastes weird, but it's weird in a good way. But it's not worth $14. I know, like, black truffle is considered this delicacy, this decadent thing, but it's not worth $14 a bottle.
But Doom, I do want a DMC 6. I think what they're gonna probably do is, I feel like what I want them to do is have a game. It feels like they're building towards having Nero be the protagonist going forward. And I kind of want a game where this might be a bit of a controversial take. I kind of want a game where it's just Virgil and Nero. You know, some father-son bonding.
Mark Hamill as Eggman. That would be kind of cool. I can see Mark Hamill doing that. That's an easy one.
I can see that.
Are you gonna pull a Yu-Gi-Oh! GX on stream? I don't know what that means.
What way? Because I've seen that show, but I'm not sure what you're referencing from it.
Because, like, here's the thing. I'm not a fucking beta bitch. Either original or 5Ds all the way. Those are the only two good ones in my opinion.
I actually like GX.
And you're a beta bitch. I'm sorry. I don't make the rules. Hey, fuck you, man.
GX is awesome. Not GX. 5Ds is great too.
Fuck you, you stupid penguin.
Fuck you right twat. You fucking right twat.
Dude, I don't care.
Ever seen Air Gear? That shows.
But if Nero becomes a villain, that'd be kind of cool, I guess.
It would be, but I have a feeling Kyrie would slap the shit out of him if he tried it.
It'd be cool if, like, he was, like, corrupted by a demon and it's Virgil, the one who has to, like, sever it and, like, save his son. actually do something for his son for once instead of cutting off his arm.
I didn't know Edgy was British. I can't watch the show anymore. Oh shit, I've been found out. I've been found out I'm British.
You're right, 12th, we didn't find out!
The bloody Yanks have figured it out.
One of the episodes had two guys dueling while drunk, but the dub it was changed to them drinking hot sauce.
What the fuck?
Actually, I do drink hot sauce, so maybe, I don't know.
Also,
shit.
Jem said also, fuck you, Slim.
Also,
Jaden was best protect. Jaden was good. I like Jaden.
Nah, man, like, it's... You say all the way. You say all the way.
They can both
man,
be
I'm
good.
sorry.
The thing I liked about Jaden is he went from someone who genuinely liked dueling to just, because so much stuff was at stake, he's like, I hate dueling now. And like the whole like end of the show was him learning to love the game again by.
I mean, Jaden's okay. I mean, like from what I haven't seen all of it. Like I got like halfway through it. Like okay, this is okay. 5Ds was made for Chads, man. 5Ds was the shit.
Yeah, 5Ds they brought back a lot more of the darker magic elements. I mean, to be fair, GX did have that too at points, but it just wasn't the same, I don't think.
Oh, what? You figure this out? I'm actually Australian. Imagine he is a Brit. Don't ask me why. I can do that pretty well.
Yeah, actually you can.
I don't know.
Yu-Gi-Oh got so complicated. It's not even just the show. The fucking card game is ridiculous now. Like I tried playing the newer game Master Duel, and I'm sitting there not even in ranked, and it's like this dude just did a 10-card combo to get out 3 boss monsters on the first turn. It's like, bro, I didn't even play a freaking hand, and you already basically won. The fuck? Like maybe I'm just old. It's like, damn. I remember when this game you actually had to. It actually was like 2 or 3 turns before somebody got something powerful out. Like, damn. This game has gotten too fast now.
My grandpa's deck has no weak cards. Pull out some weak card.
Pulls out weak card. Shit.
Doom Dimension Dweller. You're Russian, da? Ah, very good, comrade. Very good.
Let me see if I can find a good clip of why Master Duel sucks.
If you guys want me to do a voice, I'll try to do it on stream because I'm bored.
Let me see if I can find a good.
It's actually hard card games in Space Hark V had multi-dimensional conflicts, and of course, Reigns
Had
surfboards
VR.
in VR.
Yeah, it got weird as shit.
I mean, like the original Yu-Gi-Oh was already kind of like, oh yeah, this is like these are like hologram projections or whatever, but they still hurt you. Why? Fuck you, science.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so this is this is how this game be. This is like all in one turn, by the way.
Remember when Yu-Gi-Oh tried to like branch out to like a different card game within the series? Like it was like a dice game. They tried to make a thing too.
Yeah. Remember Beyblade? I'll be honest, that's one I never got into.
Dude, Beyblades were everywhere when I was a kid. They were fucking everywhere.
Eagle's a good example of design by landfill. I have no idea. It's a good example of power creep.
Like here's the thing. The best thing about Beyblade is finding out that Moses used a Beyblade. To
Up there goes the
Red
link summon.
Sea.
Here comes the link summon. Because they added this shit to the game, and it's just like, what the fuck? This guy's still all in one turn, by the way.
Now is it my turn?
No, it's still not your turn.
Is it my turn now, finally?
Also, I want to play Baldur's Gate 3 pretty bad.
It's fun. I'm not that far in, but it's pretty fun.
I don't have the money or the next gen hardware. I gotta get a new station, sadly. Gotta get a new Xbox eventually.
Big creative Yu-Gi-Oh recipes. Yeah.
Again,
Dude went out of
he
an
died.
absolute G, saving somebody's life.
Yeah.
Oh, now it's the other player's turn. So it took a whole minute and 23 seconds for this guy to be able to do something. But look at the field. You have a 2100 beat stick there. You have an 1800 attack monster there. You have a defensive monster with 2800 defense, which is crazy.
Yeah, at this point, I'll just quit the game. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I missed one. He has another defense monster, 2800 defense. Anyone familiar with Bakugan?
And Moses let it rip across the Red Sea, yes.
Yes.
Also,
yep.
They wanted me to do my Sonic voice, Edgy. Hang on. Let
Alright.
me blow my nose again real quick. I'll be right back.
Anyone familiar with Bakugan? I used to watch the first series of TV show. I didn't play the game that much, if at all. I think I had one Bakugan like toy.
He's got the Herald of Perfection. This card lets him discard a fairy type monster, and he can negate any. He's still going.
He's still going. Even during the other person's turn, this dude is still going.
Now he's still doing shit. What the fuck? He's still going. It's my turn. What are you doing?
I won't lie, Bakugan, the TV show, the main theme for the first series was a fucking banger. Imagine losing after this turn.
What is it? My turn.
Oh, now it's his turn again.
Are we good? Are you done, sir? So turn one, he started his fucking turn with 5 cards, and he ends with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. He literally has over double the cards he started with on turn fucking 1. Perfection, so he can negate any fucking effects he wants. This is a solid.
Okay, back. Sorry about that.
No, I'm just still watching this absolute disaster of a duel, and it's not the other guy's. It's not the person talking's fault. It's just how the game is now. I don't even know what half these cards are. I'm gonna level with you.
I feel like a boomer. I don't know what's going on.
Dude, I used to play this game, and I barely understand some of these new stuff, like the link summons. I barely understand that.
It's his turn. I don't give a fuck. Fuck him. You get to sit there and wait.
Hey guys, it's me, Sonic the Hedgehog.
And you know what
Hey, Kill Red 40. Thanks for dropping by, seeing the stream. Appreciate it. I can't really do a good Sonic voice, so I just do an upward inflection. I hope this is okay, right?
So this whole duel.
Oh shit, he did it. Yeah, he can do it.
None of these shit would have worked. Like he would have.
It's weird that I've seen so many people say, I love your Sonic voice, and it's literally just my normal voice with an upward inflection. I don't know what's going on.
Now get negated. Okay, perfect. Okay, let's try power duel.
I mean, that's literally Todd's voice. It's just be pitching my voice up his eyes. I can go without like dying.
Oh, I
Here comes his combo.
I just thought you were a schizo, honestly.
You're still gonna wait.
Just admit you practiced before. Okay, yeah, you found me out. Fine. Whatever floats your boat.
Runs out and then I can't do anything. Oh, I can keep going. Perfect. Yeah, we're gonna make him wait 300 seconds because fuck him. I'm salty as shit.
Sorry, I just lazy. We gonna make him wait 300 seconds. I'm salty.
I don't give a fuck. We're making him wait 300 seconds.
Oh no.
You guys wanna talk about
Oh no.
waiting for this
I pissed off the vegans with my meme. Oh no.
It's the
Not the vegans. How will they ever recover?
and hope that he's not paying attention.
Let's see how badly this guy gets
Can you
destroyed.
name a more obnoxious person than vegans? I really can't.
Nah, he's paying attention. Damn it.
Damn, that's a tall order.
That's it, boys.
Okay, maybe people who ride 10 speeds. People who ride 10 speeds are pretty obnoxious.
Now why the fuck are you
Yeah.
giving yourself more life?
Bro, he just gave himself 1,000 life points. What the
It's
fuck?
not even necessary. Why the fuck?
Look at this
correct.
field. This is atrocious. Like, what are you supposed to do here?
You need
Like-
more life points.
What's going on? Like,
So he has
What?
he has all these monsters in attack position, and then he has these 2 heavy defense monsters. So even if this guy played something that could get over these monsters here that are in attack position, he's got to get through all his defense too. And then he's got a card
Hey,
back
wait.
there that I'm pretty sure is ready to negate something if he tries to attack.
Fucking
wait, Edgy. You know what this reminds me of?
What?
Yo, please lie.
It reminds me of that one clip from Boondocks. Nigga, I just catch you having fun.
I just get you having fun. Basically, yeah, it's like you thought you were gonna have fun in it. You duel, fuck you. Sit here for my 10 card combo. Hope you have a quick spell you can play from your hand and interrupt me, bitch.
Got him with the lag out.
Again, I'll try. Again, voices. If anyone in the chat wants them, I'll try my best.
Wait, what's he doing now?
To carry in more cards for you? Is that what we're doing?
Wait, he can. Wait, what?
And there it is. We fucking lost. I would say.
Has anyone attacked yet?
He
Or,
did.
like-
He just did somehow. I don't know if did he skip?
Out of fucking cards.
I don't know what happened, but I think they skipped ahead because yeah, the field's different.
Fucking lost. would say GG, but fuck.
Did he just one-shot this nigga?
No, I think he got hit more than once, because if you look right before the attack landed, he had 800 left, so he got hit earlier.
Doom Dimension Dweller wants a Linda Belcher. Okay, let me try. Okay.
The When You Will Learn sound will play over this. Watch this, I think Yu-Gi-Oh players are more annoying than vegans. Nah. Because at least Yu-Gi-Oh players will leave you alone until you actually start playing the game. Like, they're not going to cuss you out on Twitter because you make a joke. Or because you like a hamburger.
I can't, okay, hang on. I can't do it with that laughing. Hang on, sorry. Okay, Linda Belcher, let's go. Oh, Bobby. Bobby, you can win at this Yu-Gi-Oh game. You shouldn't be a problem. This guy's a pushover.
I'm watching you, Wazowski. You just gotta believe in the heart of the cards, Mike Wazowski. I don't know. I don't know why I can do her
It was
voice.
pretty. Doom Dimension Dweller, it's pretty bad. It's not great. You just gotta believe in the heart of the cards, yo! Don't give up, Edgy, you can win!
Nah, this shit, this is bullshit. Alright, like, dude.
Edgy! Hang on. Edgy, let that nigga know,
Let that nigga know. The first time I heard that meme was the fucking Dragon Ball Super where Goku's getting his ass kicked by Jiren, and everybody's doing the inner monologue, and they just cuts the ad from and they go, let that nigga know.
Yeah, he's like, fight, win, let that nigga know.
Yo, I was watching a video about how the Goku versus Jiren fight broke the internet. And the guy in the video covering the fight said, bro, they were giving free lap dances at strip clubs in Puerto Rico if Goku won the fight. And there were strip clubs in Puerto Rico like, you get lap dances for free if Goku wins this fight.
Like Dragon Ball to like Hispanics is a religion.
Yeah,
it really is.
It really is. Like, I respect it. I don't understand it, but it's like, all right, y'all. Y'all really love this show. That to me was nuts. Like, can you imagine that you get a free lap dance at a strip club because Goku wins a fight? That was my fault to play over this clip. You know what? You're absolutely right. Let me get that clip of the guys. Like, the dude who lost his duel be like this. To his deck. This is him to his deck right now.
But before I go, I just want to get this off my chest. That shit was not my fault. Y'all are trash.
He talking to his deck.
And I mean this from the bottom of my heart. Y'all are trash. Like, y'all are so trash. I want you to know that I'm talking to you. So I'm going to say your name. Then I'm going to call you trash. I'm going to say your name.
In Mexico, people were running all across the street as the fight were broadcasting on jumbotrons and major. Yeah, I saw that too, and I'm just like, y'all are wildin'.
Dude, I'm not exaggerating. Dragon Ball is a religion down there.
Yeah, it is. Like,
it is
no joke.
I remember this one time people made, I think it was like an AI generated thing, and it was like Jesus fighting Goku, and they were like, this is the Civil War for Mexican people.
Yeah.
This is the Captain America Civil War for Mexican people.
All right, let's watch Daniel Larson freak out at damn Olive Garden. Like, one of the most whitest places besides Starbucks I'm a freak out in.
I'm performing a citizen's arrest, so
The breadsticks are
the
pretty good.
FBI is outside.
Yeah,
I'll give him that.
they do got good breadsticks. He pulled the fire alarm. Wow.
Man, Spoonie has seen better days.
He really has. And he's not been doing well as the channel awesome.
Okay, and yep, FBI vehicles are here.
Someone told him that the manager was printing his newts and he believed them? He believed them?
Wait, why do you have naked pictures on the internet? You know what? I don't even want to know the answer to
Do
that.
you really
That's
want to know
fine.
the answer to that, Slim?
No, I don't. I caught myself.
Like, this is a guy who live streamed himself on TikTok whipping his dick around like helicopter style.
All the managers and
Is
everything.
his dick that big?
I don't know if it was blurred, but he had pulled his pants down and was trying to audition for adult film shit and on TikTok for some reason. Have you made a video on Spoonie? I have not made a video on Spoonie. I kind of thought about it. Daniel got Google Photos and Google Maps confused, so he posted pictures of little girls he took in public on the pages of local. Holy shit, that's fucked.
I don't have cash.
Daniel got all this from his live stream chat, bro. His live stream chat is on demon time.
Yeah, just tell them no. Thank you.
That's
Again, like, all these people are just so casual about it. They know Daniel. They know this is a thing. It's like, it's like having a cryptid in your fucking in your town. Like, you see Bigfoot and you keep it a secret from, like, the police from experimenting on him. And he just chills out. You know he's gonna come eventually.
Yeah, he just trashes your backyard and just like, oh, it's fine. It's Bigfoot again.
Okay,
no, not Bigfoot. God damn
Bigfoot,
it.
what are you doing?
He raped my cat last week. God damn it, Bigfoot.
Damn it.
So,
but you flipped my
they're
car.
already here. They're out in the parking lot.
God damn it, Bigfoot.
Investigator. I work for the Secret Service.
I said earlier this stream, he got history with the street.
They're investigating my entire fan base to make sure that.
Yeah, like I know that, but like still, the fact that it's like the entire general area knows that.
He the menace.
They are out.
I made a comic a long time ago, and like one of the recurring characters in it was like a Bigfoot. It was a Bigfoot hippie who would crash in the main character's house.
Whatever happened to Spoonie had this complete meltdown. Spoonie's still around. He just streams to like a very small group of people, and I don't really know.
The worst part is, like, Spoonie really didn't even do anything wrong.
He really didn't. Like, dude was actually like pretty talented. Like, he really could have done something big, but I don't know.
It basically boiled down to I think it was something about I think it was something about like a trans thing. I'm not sure.
With Spoonie?
Yeah, like the thing that kicked it all off was like I think he was talking about like trans issues that like how we discuss trans issues.
No, what happened with him was he made a joke to one of the other people in Channel Awesome. It was a rape joke. If I'm not mistaken, it was a quote from like a movie or something. And someone else got pissed that he would make that joke, and then they got into a fight on Twitter, and then a little bit after that, he was suspended, like temporarily, and then he decided to quit.
Okay, here's what I remember. It had the person who called him out was trans. From what I remember, I think. I'm not sure. I know it has something to do with that. But yeah, like basically made a joke. They didn't like that he made that joke. So he just quit. Like I heard rumors that he was a bit creepy. But again, those are just rumors and hearsay, so take that with a grain of salt.
The only thing I've heard is that I heard that there was like, I don't know if this is true, so don't call me this, but people are saying that Sweeney was like bipolar or something.
I think he is. Like he legit. Like he's had like his breakdowns. I have breakdowns similar to that, and that does come with being bipolar.
Yeah, he might be. I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah, and that was weird. He was bisexual. Wario was a whole other can of worms.
Yeah, that's a can of worms.
Yeah, and here's the thing. So many people say
Jesse
like,
Wataku. No, Jesse Wataku was the one that I think directed the joke to, and there was some other person named Obscurus Lupa that got mad about it.
I don't know.
If I remember correctly.
The thing is, the thing with Wario is everyone keeps saying that Doug Walker everyone knew what was going on. I'm not sure if that's the case. Basically, I don't think Doug... Because people need to realize this. The whole Channel Awesome thing, the only reason Doug got so much flack for it was because he's the face of the channel. That is the main reason. That is the main... Like,
yeah.
If you go into actual like detail about it, like, it really is just, oh, he's the face of the main channel, so we gotta go after him, essentially.
And so much shit in the document is really questionable and doesn't have any, like, thing to back it up.
Relevance. doesn't have any relevance.
Yeah, some shit in there was just not even relevant to the more serious claims in there too.
It's like how do I put this? It's like the first few pages, like it's like 90% of it is like, oh, you know, he was bad with time management. The management behind the scenes was kind of bad. We didn't like working with Rob and all that other bullshit. Okay, yeah, fine, but like don't put that in with like, you know, this guy who's like high up is like accused of sexual assault. That's not the same thing.
Yeah, those are not the same thing at all. Don't put that in the same document.
People aren't gonna take that seriously. And I'm like, yeah, that was really weird. And like I said, the main reason like Doug got so much hate for it was because like he couldn't talk about it because at the end of the day he doesn't own Nostalgia Critic. He doesn't own that at all. So he can only do so much. If he did say anything, he'd have to start all the way over from scratch.
Yeah, he basically do what Yahtzee's doing now.
Yeah, that's kind of hard. I don't blame him for like trying to like sweep it under the rug. I don't blame him for that. And again, like the whole Jew Wario thing was weird because I think it was kind of like people knew. I think I'll describe it like this: people knew something weird was going on, but I don't think they knew it was that bad. That's how I put it. A majority of people knew something weird was going on, but they didn't think it was that bad until that shit came out.
Spoonie also promised patrons a movie apparently, and if he reached a certain goal, but then he never did. Not only did he not make the movie, he didn't even do like the other goals that people had reached that he agreed to in his Patreon. Like he didn't do any of that shit.
Slim, have you ever thought about doing a series talking about obscure? It's funny you call that. I actually do have a series in mind called Obscure Tunes, and I have like a bunch of scripts for it. The problem is I can't find decent editing software that's like YouTube level quality. Once I get a job though, I'll definitely I know I've promised this for years for people, but like next year you're definitely going to see videos from me. I'm not you won't have to just look towards like fucking Edgy. Wait for me to hear my titillating, beautiful, accentuating voice. You don't have to wait for me, baby. You don't have to wait.
Oh, okay, anyway. This is getting weird now.
Also, a lot of the doc was revealed to be lies and over the top. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like a lot of it was just kind of BS. I still watch Nostalgia Critic commercial videos every once in a while. I watch Nostalgia Critic when if it's on. They're inoffensive to say the least. That's fine. For the internet, that's fine. Being inoffensive is fine. I don't know what the stream is. I don't know.
Bro, I literally said we didn't have a plan for the stream.
I mean, we rarely do, but this is less of a plan than usual.
Yeah. Lorcat seems like a fat... I can't fucking see this damn... Slim do Planet Sheen first. Ultra Lord!
They are saying that it's Outback.
Ultra Lord! Yeah.
We have reason to believe that
lose the weenie.
The manager was
that show is weird because like apparently like the actual original concept for the show was going to be so much different that it's insane.
Yeah, I heard that too.
And did you know the actual plot of the original thing? Apparently, the original plot was going to be that Sheen was still going to like accidentally go into a rocket and go to a different planet. But it was going to be in the middle of like a rebellion trying to overthrow a despot, and he was gonna like join a team of resistance and like become part like the advisor to the main bad guy and work with the resistance in the background and stuff like that. And it was gonna be played a lot more seriously. And I'm like, okay, okay.
Okay, that's
sure. I mean, like, Jimmy Neutron got a lot more serious as the show went on, to be fair. But, like, no, I don't think that would work. I don't think I need Sheen committing war crimes and pulling a Schindler's List in order to save people. I don't need that, thank you.
Yeah, that would have just felt really weird.
What's your favorite? I don't have a favorite episode. I just think that Nostalgia Critic's overall okay. His videos are okay. I don't really have a favorite that I come back to frequently. I haven't watched Nostalgia Critic in a while, ever since the channel lost some controversy. moved on to other. That's fine. Like, I understand people not wanting to get caught up in like the channel loss and whatever. I just don't think that the change to channel controversy was that big a deal. Because at the end of the day, other people, the only other person who was like getting decent views with Channel Awesome was like Nostalgia Chick.
Well, I mean, well, you know, Nostalgia Chick's no longer that. That was Lindsay Ellis now, even though she quit.
I know, but still.
She quit because the audience she paid to started to dislike her because of her take on that. What was that movie? I forget. That one movie with the dragon.
Raya and the Last Dragon. Ironically, I completely agreed with her that it was the movie was shit. It was bad. But it goes even deeper. The original pitch didn't involve Sheen at all. It was just going to be a fast food worker. I think that was a completely different show. I think it was a completely different show, and I think what was going to happen was like the manager at Miss Spanky's was gonna get like abducted by the 3 aliens that constantly showed up in the show. You know those 3 alien villains that kept repeating.
Are you talking from the ones from the movie?
No, the other ones. One of them was like a parody of Mr. T.
Oh.
Yeah, they were. I think they were like teasing that they were going to take him eventually, and he was gonna be like that. Thoughts on Jimmy Neutron movie?
I liked the movie.
It was pretty fun. I watched that all the time as a kid. Jimmy Neutron overall is a pretty funny show.
Yeah, it was.
Pretty funny series. Funny thing about that is that people forget that it's weird that Nickelodeon doesn't bring up Jimmy Neutron more, because people forget that and Fairly Odd Parents almost dethroned SpongeBob. There was a point in time where Jimmy Neutron could arguably be considered the face of Nickelodeon for a while. But then, no, it never truly, dethroned SpongeBob. Thoughts on Drake and Josh?
I never watched that one. I've only seen, a few episodes here and there, but I never got into that.
I watched it a lot as a kid. Some episodes hit a bit differently. Like the episode where there's a girl, or there's a young, 11-year-old who has a crush on Drake. On Josh, I mean. Yeah, on Drake, yeah. That kind of hits differently now. Yeah. You know what happened to Drake Bell, right?
Yeah, he was one who got outed as a creep, right?
Yeah, he dated an underage girl and stuff. And actually, people wonder why he moved to Mexico to become a Mexican singer there. It turns out that, he was kind of, trying to get away from allegations. That was the main reason.
That's just hilarious.
That's literally a Drake and Josh sketch. It was, made to now. Okay,
I'll never forgive the Ant Bully movie
Gaming
for
of
bombing.
Power, slow down, okay? Okay, calm down. Slow down. You're asking too many things at once, my guy. Calm down.
I used to like Johnny Test. I know that's right. Even with whip crack sound effect abuse and all, I used to like that show.
Here's the thing. Early Johnny Test was fine.
Yeah.
It was okay. It was an okay show. But here's the thing. People can say it's the worst cartoon ever. No, it's not.
It's not.
It is the epitome. It's the epitome of mid.
Yeah, it's serviceable.
The epitome of mid. It's serviceable. I'll never forgive the Ant Bully movie for bombing and bankrupting DNA Studios. That's preventing season 4 of Jimmy Neutron. I think they were ending Jimmy Neutron anyway. There was literally a season finale where him and Cindy, Jimmy and Cindy get together, and it felt like a finale. I don't think that was the nail in the coffin for Jimmy Neutron. The Ant Bully. I actually kind of like the Ant Bully. I
remember seeing it once.
And it stars Nicolas Cage playing a wizard again, which I think he's just typecast as now.
Wait, that movie had Nicolas Cage in it?
Yeah, he was the wizard in the movie.
I don't remember that.
The movie has an ant wizard. There are a lot of movies about ants for some reason. I don't know why.
That's so weird.
Yeah. Also, the kid who played the main character was the voice actor for Aang.
Oh.
Which is funny.
That is.
Also, do you know who else the voice actor of Aang played that you probably don't know?
No, who did they play?
You know that old show, The Backyardigans?
No, I never saw that one.
Okay, well, basically there's a penguin in there called Pablo. He's played by Aang's voice actor. And now that I listen to it, like, yeah, that is Aang's voice actor.
That's funny.
Oh, man. Ever heard of the Naked Brothers Band? Yeah. I'm sorry, but Big Time Rush, better band, better show. Sorry, Dimension Dweller, it's just how it is.
I got no comment on that.
They planned for season 4 where Evil Jimmy was gonna bring a bigger role and it was gonna be a lot darker. Okay, yeah, I guess, but still, season 3 felt like a finale. I don't think they needed a season 4. If they had a season 4, it'd be neat, but I don't think we needed a season 4. If that makes any sense. I'm surprised the Jimmy Neutron movie is on YouTube free. Yeah, there's a lot of movies on YouTube for free.
Yeah, surprisingly.
Like Kung Fu Panda 1 and 2 are both on YouTube for free.
ER's video and Korra's are goated. Yes, they are. We can agree on that. They are goated. His Legend of Korra videos.
I've actually watched most of Legend of Korra when it came out. My disappointment was immeasurable and my day was ruined.
The thing that got me was with the Avatar 1 stuff. Is like, I'm not even the biggest Avatar nerd, and it's like, I can tell this is wrong. Like, you just contradicted so much shit.
Like, I'm not exaggerating when I say this. Season 2 felt like they tried to reboot the series. Even people who like the show admitted, yeah, it's kind of a soft reboot. No, it's not a soft reboot. It's up the ass with no lube reboot.
Yeah. Still can't believe they're doing a Kung Fu Panda 4. You ready for Awkwafina to be in it?
It doesn't look good at all. It does not look good.
Speaking of Awkwafina, you ever heard of this movie called Renfield? It's got Nicolas Cage as Dracula.
Yeah, I heard about that.
It's actually really funny, but the main cop character is Awkwafina, and there's some moments in that where it's just like, I see why people don't like this actress.
Like, here's the thing, our mutual friend Wayward, you know, someone who's Wayward is like one of the chillest guys you can meet. There's very few things. He despises Awkwafina, and it's weird because he's super chill. He doesn't care. Like, stuff slides off his back easily, but he hates Awkwafina with
a passion. And I wonder if it's because of the Little Mermaid thing, because she does like a whole rap number or something.
No. It's the Raya and the Last Dragon thing, because not only is she annoying in that movie, Sisu's character is annoying in that movie.
Oh, great.
Like, there's literally a scene where it's like, okay, in order to save the world, we're going to use literally our combined powers. We have ninja babies and a fucking barbarian and a dragon that can literally do all these cool powers or whatever. And she's like, no, let's go in there and ask the villains nicely.
Are you serious?
And I'm dead serious. And they're like, why? In order to save the world, we sneak in, get the last piece of the Millennium Puzzle or whatever the fuck.
The Millennium Puzzle.
And fix the damn mess. We'll deal with the whole forgiveness shit later. It was so fucking stupid.
When you said the Millennium Puzzle, I'm just imagining Kaiba just shows up at the end and just starts summoning blue eyes on everybody.
Raya, you're a third-rate Disney princess with a third-rate deck, Raya.
Right, it's like, my deck's not that bad. Triple blue eyes in the first turn. Fuck you.
I recently watched Rango this year, the one with Johnny Depp. Rango is goated. Rango is a fantastic movie.
Korra is the Force Awakens of the Avatar. Fred, you ain't lying. You ain't even lying about that. The similarities are there.
A lot of, there's so many similarities between the sequel trilogy and Korra. It's kind of scary.
Yeah.
Did they get inspired by Korra?
They probably did.
Oh my god, it's so bad. It was
so many people get past the stupid plots made because the themes, TM, you're not wrong. Black Panther.
Don't worry.
Sorry.
Don't worry. I still can't believe this. Still can't believe this. Like, one nostalgia critic thing I don't like is like how he praises Black Panther for being good. It's like, it's not, dude.
It's not.
Like, he says the world building's really good. I'm like, no, everything doesn't make a lick of goddamn sense.
No, it does not make sense.
About? and then he's like, oh, the fights. He admits like, oh yeah, the CGI is bad, but there's so much tension built up between these two characters. Fuck off! They barely know each
wasn't
other.
like. And the thing that got me the entire movie was they make it out like T'Challa could just refuse Michael B. Jordan character's challenge and like nothing bad would happen. And it's just like, there's no reason for him to even try to fight this dude. And the thing is, like, you could have rewritten it by like if T'Challa was like had a flaw where he was like really arrogant or something. And Michael B. Jordan like insulted him directly. You know, he was just pissed off. It's like, I ain't letting that shit slide. I'm the king, motherfucker. I ain't letting that shit slide. Square up, cuz. Or something.
Okay, so in Korra, hang on. So in Korra, Aang uses stolen land to build a country where everyone lives together and then builds a giant statue of himself.
Yeah.
Kind of sounds like Ozai. Kind of sounds like Stalin. But, yeah, it's...
As far as I know, Aang didn't starve millions of people. As far as we know.
Yeah, like... I still can't believe they added the whole, like, it's so funny, because I think it was, like, in Turf Wars or something, they added the thing of, like, oh, yeah, on top of being literally a genocidal warmongering maniac, Sozin also banned gay marriage? Oh, my God!
Oh, my God!
Who the fuck cares? Oh, my God! Holy shit! Like, speaking of Ned's Declassified, there was going to be a sequel. Yeah, there was going to be a sequel. They were in high school, but, like, everyone was just kind of busy. Not to mention, yeah, it just didn't take off, sadly. It was a good show, though. It's weird that Scott Fellows shows that are live action feel like better cartoons than his actual cartoons. Kind of weird. Theory is that when Story was bending, he actually absorbed Ozai's bending as a result of part of Ozai's personality. That sounds like something Korra writers would do, my guy.
Also, when they found out Sozin banned the gays. Fuck, why is it not playing?
Also, Kiyoshi being a lesbian was a... Yeah, they revealed that Kiyoshi was a lesbian, but didn't they say that her daughter started the Warriors of Kiyoshi? Okay,
how does she have is the daughter adopted? I'm assuming the daughter's adopted, then?
I guess that could work, but, like, they never say anything otherwise. Again, it just feels like such a way to throw in, like, oh, yeah, Kiyoshi was also a lesbian. She just was never open about it. And I'm like, okay. That doesn't change the fact that she basically made the first feds in this universe, and it backfired.
Yeah.
Don't forget, Kiyoshi made the Dai Li, and the Dai Li was a secret police. They were the CIA, and they were fucking feds, and it backfired spectacularly. I also heard the cast of Ned's Classified was doing savory stuff with each other. We're not gonna get into that. There's enough child star abuse in the world. We don't need to hear more about that. It's like Dumbledore. Yeah.
Dumbledore. Yeah, the Dumbledore thing, I still to this day is like, Rowling, come on.
Maybe she was a self-hating lesbian. I don't know. Like Dumbledore, they were more like...
The Stasi?
Oh, dude.
No, I was going to say they're more like the Stasi. Okay.
I've seen this clip where everyone's like, oh my god, I can't believe a show showed like a murder-suicide in a kid's show, guys. This show is so deep and mature. It's like, yeah, too bad these characters both suck. I have a better impact if I cared about either of these fucking characters.
Wait, they had a murder-suicide in Korra?
Yeah, which again, this is a show like original Avatar had just a straight-up genocide, so it's not even really a big deal. But whatever.
I'm gay. Dumbledore said calmly.
Thank you, Jim Can
Thank
Flip.
you.
Very cool. Basically, the weird thing is like, it's like, okay, so like, basically Amon, right? The whole point of Amon that they tried to do was like he was a non-bender going against bending oppression. That was stupid for a myriad of plot holes, but let's just stick with that. He's this cool, badass guy who can like do chi blocking, can take people's bending away. He's intimidating. He has a mask. He has a decent backstory of where he was like abused by a firebender and it burned off half his face. You know, it was a cool backstory for that kind of character, right?
Yeah, checks out.
And one of the coolest moments is where he's like has Korra at his mercy, and he lets her go because he says like, yeah, my goals are so large, the Avatar is irrelevant. You can't get on my level. So not only am I going to leave you alive, I'm going to leave your bending because I don't consider you a threat. That was a badass villain move.
Yeah, that was a good moment.
I was like, yeah, that's the one time a villain lets the hero live, and it makes sense.
Yeah.
And then it's like, no, none of that. He just has daddy issues. And he swore revenge on the Avatar, and basically the whole movement of like the whole like what was it called, the equalist movement. Yeah, it was just a ploy to get to the Avatar to kill her, which makes his whole leaving her alive thing make no goddamn sense.
Yeah, that makes zero fucking sense then.
Yeah, okay, so yeah, and also his brother, who's like the clearly, obviously evil counselor, who was always getting in Korra's way. Yeah, they're twin brothers, who are also raised by a mobster who Aang defeated and took his bending away. He went to the Northern Water Tribe to hide and taught his son's blood bending. Even though you need the moon to blood bend, even though they said he doesn't need it, they never explained that. It's so fucking stupid.
Yeah.
It's so fucking stupid. I can't even get into it. It's so dumb. It is such a dumb thing to do. The worst part about Legend of Korra is a good chunk of the original, like, people who worked on the original Avatar worked on it. The original creators were still there. Some of the writers who worked on it were still there.
What happened?
Aaron Eha's left. People said that Aaron Eha's wrote most of the show. They said that Aaron Eha's was basically the guy who made Avatar.
Because wasn't there two writers on Avatar, and then for Korra there was only one main writer?
No, it was like, okay, the original two creators. The original two creators were more like art directors more than anything. It was a cool idea they had. They were art directors, shit like that. Aaron Eha's wrote a majority. Like, don't get me wrong, they did write some episodes. They did write the early episodes, stuff like that. But Aaron Eha's wrote a vast majority of the show. And when he left and didn't come back for Korra. It was basically two art directors and a bunch of other writers who didn't write a many episodes from the original series. So, yeah, it just ended up being... It just didn't end up well, man.
I know it sounds counterintuitive, but sometimes the creative people have too much freedom, results in a worse Yeah, because sometimes people need like a filter to kind of have them filter out ideas and stuff.
Also, doing to mention, also hot take, I don't like bloodbending, even the OG. Well, here's the thing, it was limited. You can only do it during a full moon. It wasn't like you could do it all the time. It wasn't an insta-win button. Even then, you could only like control one or two people at a time and shit like that. But like in Korra, it's just the Force. It's just the Force. It's just the Force. Fuck off. I think they don't even bring up bloodbending again because they realize how broken they've made it. Because now they've been like, oh, people don't need a full moon to do it. So now it's just broken.
Yeah, that kind of breaks the game. Breaks the show. People can do that.
It was cool. It made waterbending even more overpowered than it already was. It was already overpowered.
Yeah, it is pretty overpowered.
Also, the episode it was introduced in was what? Also, episode. Hang on. This episode introduced in was one of the last episodes, and slows momentum to whatever. First off, not too late. Second of all, Amon was a good villain up until the twist when it was annoying. Imagine turning on Darth Vader was like, oh, I'm not your father, Luke. I'm actually the Emperor's twin brother. That doesn't make any sense, and it's not as impactful. Yeah, we just wanted to fuck with you.
Yeah, we just thought it'd be a cool twist, even though it doesn't do anything.
This can be seen with Daikatana with John Romero. Yeah, it's not. Here's the worst part. It's not so much that these people are too arrogant to like take feedback or whatever. It's just that people are so afraid when people make something really, really good. They're like, oh, we don't want to like impede on his creative process. When it's like, no, when you're making something, You need people to give you feedback. You need
Yeah.
people to tell you, no, don't do this. I've talked to Edgy about making Callus Master numerous times. And like, yeah, just to be fair, Aaron, he went on to create Rise of the Dragon Prince. Sucks too. I heard it was fine the first few seasons, but then got gradually less fine. Went from being pretty good to just okay, from what I heard. That's
what I
fine.
heard too. Is that it was just kind of
Especially, I'll give it more leeway because it's just its own original thing. It doesn't ruin something else. So
Yeah.
I'll give it a pass. I'm not gonna dunk on it.
because if you ruined something else that was good beforehand, that's when I got a problem. I really have a problem.
Back were the vague concept guys, and Aaron was the guy who made it work and filled in the blanks. Yeah, they kind of needed each other.
Yeah.
Also, I have a huge problem with the Avatar franchise. Okay, Zuko is my favorite character, and I really like the Fire Nation more than I probably should. But I hate firebending. It's so weak to the point where it breaks the narrative. Fire Nation, before Aang showed up, were thought to be unstoppable. Let's be real, Aang wasn't there. The Fire Nation would have won. I mean, the thing is, like, the Fire Nation, one of the key points is pointing out, like, yeah, firebending is just purely destructive. So, yeah, they could pretty much burn down everything pretty quickly with little issue. And, like, overwhelming numbers. Not to mention they have better technology, too. Don't forget that. It's not just the firebending itself. They have better technology. And some of the best generals in the world. It's not even really just purely a pure power perspective.
And wasn't Korra originally just going to be one season? I have no idea.
It was, but that's not an excuse. Don't spend half your season dedicated to Quidditch and a love triangle.
Yeah,
if you know you're
don't
only
do
gonna
that.
have one.
Just don't.
You guys got to get ready for Callus Master. It's gonna be great. But guys, you guys should really watch Rebel Moon, the Child
hell
of
no.
Fire, Part 1. Yeah,
How far
me
did we
and
get
Edgy
into that
watched it.
movie? How far did we get?
We got halfway in.
We got halfway in, and
halfway
I
in.
genuinely can't tell you the personality of any of the characters.
Like, none of the characters have it's shocking that none of the characters have a personality. None of them. Not a single one. I can't name one single thing. Oh, and guess what? The main character of the movie
His name Korra.
is Korra. We can't win for losing.
Jim, I kind of question that if GX and 5D's are originally supposed to be one season because they have manga for them. I don't know if the manga came out first. Because I know the manga for both of them are way different. Like, some characters don't even have the same cards and stuff.
Fighting the evil from Earth or space. And yeah, Ben 10 was the GOAT, man. Give a shit about Red Bull. Just stop supporting. I'm not supporting him.
Yeah, we weren't.
Just stated we didn't want to just trust me. We weren't supporting him. We just wanted to see what it was like.
Yeah, we
what's
just
all
see
the
if it was as
hoopla
bad as
about.
we thought it was.
And yeah, it's pretty bad.
It's pretty bad.
Airbending is too overpowered. Once you think about it,
Fire
airbending
really is the
probably most
weakest
overpowered.
element when you think about it.
I would say air is probably the most overpowered because it's literally everywhere.
Because the thing with air is that, you know, like if your power is fire, your fire needs oxygen. So if you have air bending, you could just be like, hey, there's no oxygen in this zone. Just make a vacuum right around that person.
We watched it to analyze and criticize it, dude. Relax.
Yeah, chill out.
Yeah, I've heard Disney is releasing a family-friendly Alien Kids book next year.
Wes, that better be a joke.
Yes,
That better be a joke.
Wait, what? Like you mean like
Alien, like
Alien?
yeah, like Ripley
Scott
alien. Yeah, Chestburster Alien. How the fuck do you make that family friendly? Instead of the alien head biting people, it just pops out his little mouth with a thing of confetti or something.
Or does like the thing from like Spaceballs? Hello,
my baby. Hello, Bonnie. Hello, my ragtime girl. I don't know.
Also, it has a way to completely deflect it, which negates scale threats. Everyone would hate it.
The manga
I'm
shows
so skeptical
of YGO sequels were always worked on separately. Arc V being the most drastic example, but those shows were going to be one season. 5D for sure was going to end at the Dark Siders arc. Okay. Just so weird. How you gonna take Alien of all things? Like, we're gonna make this family friendly. Like, huh?
I don't know, man. It's just weird. I remember this one puppet show that was like a vampire thing. Hang on, I gotta figure out what it was called. It was like, I remember it vividly because I saw it as a kid, and it was like, I think it was a movie about like vampire puppets. Hang on, like Muppet style Muppets too. Hang on.
Okay. I mean, that could work, but just the idea of Alien of all things, trying to make that kid friendly, is just weird. Like, there are some franchises where you can do that. I mean, the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles was pretty damn violent, but it works as a... But it works as like a, you know, they adapt into a kiddie version that's probably more popular than the original comic, and that does work. But Alien's just one of those things like, no, that really doesn't work because there's nothing like inherently silly about... I hate to say it, it's kind of... I don't mean to sound demeaning, but there's nothing inherently silly about Alien that can work as a kid's show.
And it ended with the girl eating the puppet.
Oh,
I don't
wow,
know. It was
that's
so
dark.
weird. I gotta find it. Like now I'm just hyper fixated on that.
That's so weird.
What's the next family friendly thing? I was gonna say family friendly RoboCop, but then I realized they already kind of
did that with the third one and it sucked.
Who was that Korra villain that was likely really violent and thought ill?
I'm trying to think.
That's most of them. I don't know what to tell you. I do have news. The Boys, Invincible, and TMNT may have been successful. Seth Rogen and Evan Goldberg want to do an animated adaptation of the Walking Dead comics.
Read the room, guys. Like, no one gives a shit about Walking Dead anymore.
They're doing another series like, oh, it's a Walking Dead sequel that focuses on Michonne and Rick, so The Walking Dead.
Yeah, like they have a Walking Dead show where Daryl is somehow in Paris, and now there's got like new zombie types or something ridiculous. It's like, you guys should have just stopped like weeks ago, shouldn't you?
Like, you know why? Like, to be fair, it got more ridiculous and less readable as the comics went on. To be perfectly fair,
because they were running out of ideas and they needed to stop.
I have no idea what Slim is talking about. Yeah, I remember it vividly. I was a kid. I was like, what, 4 or 5 years old, and I remember this show or movie or whatever, and it was about like these evil fucking puppet motherfuckers, like, and they were like fighting on like Sesame Street.
I have no
idea.
idea.
And it was weird. I remember it vividly. I'm going to find it.
2013 TNT series. Yo, 2003 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles was the shit. That was my shit. I love that show.
You watched the 2012 one?
No, I actually have not. No, actually, that's not true. I've seen one episode of the 2012 show.
I've pretty good. It's actually really good.
Yeah, I heard it was good. I just haven't.
It might be my third favorite. Slim, was that a fever? No, because here's the thing. I have a weird thing where I have a very good long-term memory, and I'm hyper fixated on things I remember from my childhood. For instance, there's this one time I had this comic book, right? It had like a bunch of like scary stories or whatever. And one of the stories, to this day, I don't know the name of it. It's about like this woman who's like, I think she's like a vampire or succubus, and she like sucks the life essence of people. And there's like a doctor.
Oh, she sucks.
Yes. Anyway, like the doctor and like the doctor's best friend ends up becoming her new main squeeze, and he tries to reveal who she actually is, basically a monster or whatever. It's so weird. I forgot.
When you said a vampire succubus, I immediately thought of something else. I was like, I don't think that's what Slim's talking about. I don't think that's where this is going.
Again, this was years ago. I was around like 12 years old I was around 10. I don't like. It's so weird. I have these vivid memories of what I'm talking about, but I can't put my finger on it. Kind of crazy. remember the kid shows that I saw as a kid, and I cannot find them anywhere. Yeah. 2012 totally looks lame. Looks laming? I think it looks lame.
I guess he doesn't like the
disagree.
animation style.
I wasn't keen on it at first, but then I realized it's actually not that bad. It's like a 3D Batman the animated series. Like, everything's clearly stylized.
So Morgan
Honestly,
from
Walter-
Darkstalkers. Yep, basically it's Morgan.
It's weird. I can't find it. I've looked in descriptions of it everywhere.
I remember
can't find
cracking up when Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite came out, and there's that one cutscene where Morgan's trying to give a Ghost Rider, and Ghost Rider's like, "Be gone, thought." Just immediately like, "Be gone, thought."
Can you pull that up actually?
Yeah, let me see if I can find it. It was, he doesn't say "Be gone, thought," but that's basically what happened.
He said it in essence.
Yeah.
I also like how like the original Marvel vs. Capcom. Everyone, he's like Morgan's like, hey, Spider-Man, I'm a big fan of Spider-Man. Like, I'm sure MJ wouldn't mind if I'm a little late for coming home.
Peter!
And I was like,
Peter, no! Okay, this is the scene. I forgot how bad this game looks graphically. Holy shit.
The Soul Stone lies in another realm, by far the furthest from your reach.
Wait, is it a my actual comic?
Tell me, Ryder. Is it business that brings you here? Or pleasure?
Vengeance.
Ah, a bit of both.
1,000,000 innocent souls have been stolen from the earth. I seek vengeance against the one responsible.
That seems pretty in character for Ghost Rider.
Then look into my eyes. What do you see?
oh my god, the face is so bad.
I know.
But not of this.
I sense such desire in you.
Yeah, her face looks really weird.
Fire.
For justice, for retribution.
She is really trying.
For me. Or for me.
He's really just like, lady, if you don't get out of my face.
No. A pity. We have so much in common. Our passion, great bone structure. But if you will not give me what I need, I will take it from you.
But yeah, that's basically the whole scene. That was basically the whole scene. Her face is cursed as fuck. I'm sorry.
Yeah, like did you see like what they did with Chun-Li's face?
Yeah, Chun-Li looked awful.
I had to actually get delay the game just to fix her face because it looked that bad.
Yeah, they actually patched they actually patched a lot of the characters' faces.
Hey, fucking Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 came out over a decade ago? Yeah. And that looks way better.
It does, and the only thing that Marvel vs. Capcom 3 kind of dropped the ball on was story mode.
Yeah.
Because it's like they had these cool-ass trailers that looked like there was going to be this epic story, and it's like, there's no story mode in this game.
Yeah, you're just kind of fighting a bunch of people till eventually you fight Galactus.
Yeah, then Galactus just shows up, and it's not really given a reason why he's there. Because the trailers make you think Dormammu is the villain, because there's like this one trailer where he just starts raining down hellfire, and everybody comes out of this like dark cloud thing, is like laughing maniacally. So I was thinking, oh, Dormammu's the villain of the game. It's like, no, he's not. It's Galactus, which is cool. Don't get me wrong, but again, there's no story mode.
Namco vs. Capcom was never localized.
That makes me sad.
I'd love to see fucking Mappy fight fucking Fight fucking Ryu, that'd be great.
Yeah, I want to see. I want to see Taki fight Joe Valentine. That'd be awesome.
You know what would be a cool one? Like, people keep saying, oh, let's make, like... Everyone keeps trying to make, like, a Super Smash Brothers version of, like, their properties or whatever. I'm like, no, what you need to do is do a Marvel vs. Capcom that's fucking Nickelodeon versus Cartoon Network. That would be the tip. Like, that would be so fucking awesome.
It would probably sell even if the game was trash. It would still sell.
Like, think about it. These are two long-standing rivals finally crossing over after all these years. Like, you know even be a great way to start it off.
What?
Like, you see two, like, this is just a fucking concept or whatever. You see two portals open, and then after two portals, two people step out. You can't see them because they're skewed by their faces, and then two lasers shoot at each other, and then they finally get up close, and you see it's revealed it's Dexter and Jimmy Neutron. They both made portals to other dimensions, and accidentally open a dimensional rift.
That would be cool. The only issue is I could easily see Cartoon Network fucking up the roster by just including all of the newer characters that I don't give a shit about. Instead of a lot of the older characters.
I don't think they know good and well who's gonna be there. They know who to put in there, who not to be. Actually, hang on. I think I did a concept. Hang on. Let me see if I can find it real quick.
Speaking of vampires, remember the Vampire's Assistant? Interesting idea, but lame. I don't think I've ever watched that. I remember they had the trailers for the movie, and the only part I thought was funny was when the guy asked the vampire, "Can you turn into a bat?" And he goes, "No, that's bull."
Here's the thing. Apparently that was based off like a manga, I think.
Vampire's Assistant? I thought that was a book.
Yeah, it was a book, I think. Yeah, it was definitely a book or something. Graphic novel. It was something basically. And honest to God, I know like the movie's kind of silly. It's kind of a guilty pleasure. I kind of like it.
I've never seen it, so I can't.
I mean, it's pretty cool. It's like I can't even really explain it. It's just John C. Reilly taking the role so seriously is what makes it good.
All right, I'm running to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Let me see here. Okay, let me see here. Original version of Ultimate vs. Capcom 3 was insane. It was going to have like 70-something characters. Yeah, it still got a ton. It didn't get everybody, but it got a ton, which is impressive. Paramount merge, you never know. Yeah, but a lot of people are going to lose their jobs. But honest to God, they kind of deserve it. Not really, but still. Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 is good game. Yes, agreed. Matthew Lillard is Stu. I'll be right back.
But yeah, Marvel vs. Capcom 3 and Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 are really good. People have modded more characters to the game on the PC version.
Also, fucking She-Hulk. That is a great model of She-Hulk. I'll give him that.
Yeah, they did do a good job with that.
Yeah, so you guys want to hear the roster for like? I made like a concept of like rosters for like Cartoon Network versus Nickelodeon thing. I don't know if you guys care, but I made one anyway because fuck it. So like, hang on. Okay, so like, roster for it would be for Cartoon Network would be the Powerpuff Girls, of course. Dexter. You'd have Ben 10. You'd have the original Ben. So it's like Link and like young Link. So it's like Ben 10, and then you'd have Ben 10 from like Alien Force onward. Then you'd have Johnny Bravo. Then you'd have Courage, Samurai Jack, the Scotsman from Samurai Jack. Number 1, number 5. Grimm, Chowder, Steven Universe, Garnet, Ben and Jake, Mordecai and Rigby. I don't know why I put Coco from Foster's Home in here.
I'm trying to think who would be a good character from Foster's Home and Friends, aside from.
I put Coco. I would maybe
do like where it's like Max and Blue. Because you could put Max and Blue, but make them like the same, like they're one character.
Wait, what'd you say? It's Mac and Blue.
Mac and Blue, sorry. You need Mac and Blue and have
Or better yet, just do the Pokemon trainer thing where like he just like gets like random imaginary friends to help him.
That could work too.
Then you got Super Cow from fucking Cow and Chicken. I don't know.
You gotta put Scooby-Doo on the list. Or Shaggy at least.
Nicole Watterson would be in there. I was gonna do all three of the Eds as one character, but then I just put Ed. I don't know which one works better.
I think putting all three of them would work.
Who the fuck is Buck? Why'd I put Buck on here?
Who was that?
Yeah, let me see. I was high when I made this, by the way.
Random, but I always hate the idea of a survival horror game you play as.
Oh, Buck from Time Squad. Okay.
Oh.
It
Random,
works super
but I
well.
always had an idea of a survival horror game where you play as their grandbrothers fighting as creatures that resemble the story. That could be neat. I can see that working. Especially if you made it so I could...
Go ahead, sorry.
Especially if you made it like the monsters were you know, actually like difficult to kill. Like you couldn't just shoot them to kill them or something.
Also, someone made a concept game where like it's Courage the Cowardly Dog, but he's in like in a survival horror setting, and it actually works very well.
Yeah, I did see that.
Ed and Nate should be one character, makes most sense. Yeah, that'd be cool, and also Mr. Gar from OKKO, because again, we gotta represent the modern age, I guess, even if it is kind of
Obviously,
trash.
you gotta have Gumball in there from that if you're gonna put modern era.
No, like Nicole's in there. Nicole's actually a fighter. Sins being sins, Leak would make sense, to be honest. Again, I think it'd be like Dexter and like fucking Jimmy Neutron opening portals to other dimensions that would cause it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, throw in Mandark as DLC, I guess. I don't know.
Like a villain. We'd have like a villainous DLC where all the villains get a chance to come.
You gotta throw in Vilgax if you're gonna do a villain DLC. You gotta have OG Vilgax in that. So you'd just be wrecking everybody.
Okay.
Or Kevin. Or Kevin 11.
Kevin would probably work better. You could have Vilgax and Kevin, it's fine.
Yeah.
Like on the other end of the spectrum, it'd be for Nickelodeon, it'd be SpongeBob, obviously. Like
obviously, you're not gonna. That would be everyone would lose their minds if SpongeBob wasn't in the game.
Sandy and Patrick would also be there. Timmy Turner, Crimson Chin, because why not? Jimmy Neutron, obviously. Danny Phantom, Vlad Plasmius, because why not? XJ9, Jenny from Thing would be in there. Aang and Zuko would also be in there. I put Korra on there. I don't want to, but it was only fair.
Nah, we gotta admit Korra. We gotta admit Korra. Just have Aang and Zuko, or have Katara.
You got Zim and Gur. Okay, these next few are gonna be silly. Like you got fucking Otis from Barnyard. Why not? Fucking Otis from Barnyard and Rango. And it'd be just like the Joker reveal in fucking Smash. His down B is a gun.
He just pulls out a gun.
The problem solvers in the game. No, we don't talk about the problem.
We don't talk about that shit. No.
That I think it gave a kid a seizure.
Oh damn! I didn't know about that.
I think so. I'm not sure. It wouldn't surprise me, to be honest. But you'd have fucking Donnie Thornberry, because fuck it. Then you'd have.
You mean Nigel Thornberry? Smashing. I would think Nigel Thornberry would be funny just because smashing.
Then you'd have fucking Tack. I remember Tack and the Power of Juice.
Oh lord, it's funny. I didn't even know that was a show on not on Nickelodeon, because I remember playing a demo of the game, and I remember not liking it.
It was ass.
Yeah, I remember not liking it.
They tried really hard to make that game, to make it a thing, and it was ass. It was awful. The show was awful. The game was awful, and they really tried to make it a thing.
They tried it.
Okay. Leonardo, Donatello, because like they're owned by Viacom, so the Turtles would be in there, I guess.
Yeah, you gotta throw the Turtles in there.
Tigre, like Manny deserves more love. He got fucked over by Nickelodeon. Tigre got fucked over.
Yeah, I think El Tigre would make sense in there.
Reptar, because I need some sort of Rugrats representation.
Yeah, and I don't know if Nickelodeon would be okay with people just beating the shit out of little kids, of the babies.
Then you got fucking Dudley Puppy. Yeah, sure, why not? And then Rudy Patootie from Tabooty from fucking Chalk Zone. It's sad that the best part about Chalk Zone was the music. Everything else is kind of just mid. Future Danny versus Eon would be an interesting fight. Yeah, especially since Future Danny kind of gained the power of Clockwork in the comics. Well, you could beat Angelica. Yeah, I'm pretty sure people would buy it. You could beat up Angelica. Yeah, you're right. Okay.
Wait, who owns Hey Arnold again? Is that Nickelodeon or is that
Nickelodeon? That's Nickelodeon, yeah.
You gotta have Arnold and probably Olga in there if you want to have two characters.
Olga. But like they actually did something funny where they made like Gertie, like his grandma in the game, like the newer Nickelodeon All-Star Ball 2. They put Gertie, and to be fair, she does know how to fight, so that makes sense. That's kind of funny. Another thing I remember about Tak is the Game Boy and the third Nicktoons Unite game many years ago. I had the third Nicktoons Unite game. Sorry, but peak right there. Peak crossover game. We need more crossover games. I'm sorry, we do.
Yeah, I remember
You still
being.
there, Reggie?
Yeah, I'm here. I just remember being so disappointed with the fucking PlayStation said, "Oh yeah, we're gonna do a crossover fighter." And it's like, where's Crash? Where's Spyro? Why is Big Daddy here? These characters aren't PlayStation exclusive. What's happening? Like, you got Kratos, okay, good. You got Jack and Daxter, okay, good. You got Ratchet and Clank, all right, yep. You got Sly Cooper, it's like that. Hey, good choice. Then you had weird shit like you had Isaac Clarke from Dead Space, which didn't make any sense.
Were Crash and Spyro like PlayStation exclusive?
They originally were, but then through being passed around the studios and stuff, they ended up being owned by Activision, and now they're owned by Activision. And now they're owned by Xbox, which is funny.
Yuri Lowenthal as Eon and Future Danny. Okay, I'll stop with the okay. Tak is scat. Yeah, Tak kind of sucks. Teens Unite was an underrated series. Yeah, it was fun. I like how they incorporated like the humor of each show too. It wasn't just we're united together. Like no, they had them interact. I even like how Jimmy and Timmy acknowledge that yes, we've crossed over before.
The weirdest thing I remember going back to PlayStation All-Stars in the roster was they had Dante, but they had from the shitty reboot Dante. And there was no option to have regular Dante in the game. They had Cole McGrath from Uncharted. They had him twice on the roster. They had normal him and evil him, which had different powers, which kind of made sense. I was like, all right, I guess that makes sense.
You mean Cole McGrath from Infamous,
yeah.
Uncharted.
Sorry, did I say Uncharted? Fuck.
Yeah, I mean, like I think wasn't Nathan Drake in it too?
Was he in the game? I thought he was, but let me double check. Was he in the game? I don't remember.
I'm pretty sure he was, because he was definitely like.
He's in the game. Yeah, he was definitely in the game.
He was becoming like the poster boy for PlayStation games at that point.
Yeah, he was in the game. They had Raiden from Metal Gear Rising in there, even though he's not PlayStation exclusive either. Though it is funny though that they made Sly Cooper Drake's rival. I thought that was nice. That's funny.
A funny little. That's a funny little detail.
The wildest rival in that game was they had Isaac Clarke versus Zeus from God of War 3, And Isaac is able to catch Zeus's thunderbolt with the kinesis module. And I'm like, Isaac is Isaac. Isaac, you just caught Zeus's thunderbolt. What the fuck? Let me find the clip. It is so funny. I think they made Cake Prince, the fat princess lady. I think they made her Kratos' rival, which doesn't make any sense to me.
It's for the memes and the lulz, guys.
Yeah, I guess I thought it'd be funny.
You know, it'd be really fun. You know, it'd be really cool.
But I watched this shit.
This is the handiwork of the Pretender.
Oh, they use young Zeus skin for this.
Plaything. Is it you who has constructed this place?
Hey, I just got here myself.
A mortal! You dare raise your hand against a god? Explain yourself before I make you.
I'm afraid I can't do that. I've seen too much happen too quickly around here.
Perhaps you thought I was making a request. Let me make myself clear!
Zeus is... Isaac is like, Zeus, you ain't shit. Like, you ain't shit.
Oh my god. Yeah, PlayStation All-Stars was weird.
It was weird as shit, yeah. Why is Dante here? I don't fucking know why Dante is there, but he is.
Dante, that's great. That's a good name for him, Dante.
That's what they were calling. They call him Dante because he's not Dante. Edgy, please look up Heihachi's rival in this game. Wait, I forgot. They added Heihachi in this game, did they? Hang on, yeah, I'll pull it up.
That'll be really funny, Edgy.
What?
Ultimate Disney versus DreamWorks 3 arcade.
Oh nah. Oh nah.
It's all fun and games. It's all fun and games till Goofy pulls out that downward smash.
Yep. Or until Donald just starts spamming Flare. And says he's got it 100 times.
I was like, I got it!
Yeah.
Do the voice. Remember? We can't see the screen, dude.
Oh, you can't? Oh, shit. I thought I turned off the... Oops. There we go.
Also, by the way, a reminder that Donald Duck is canonically one of the most powerful beings in the Final Fantasy universe.
Which is hilarious. Dante was in PlayStation All-Stars because that's where Capcom dumped him, yeah. Is there actually a... Okay, this is about to say, is this a cutscene? Now remembering Heihachi was a guest character in Soul Calibur 2 and thinking how weird that was because they actually gave him an English voice actor. And I thought how weird that was. And he's voiced by Captain Gantu from Lilo and Stitch too. And it's the same voice. You can't unhear it.
It's just Kevin Michael Richardson.
Yeah. It was so jarring.
That's not a terrible choice, to be fair.
Oh, he's not bad. It's just that when you're used to hearing Heihachi speak Japanese, no matter what game, to hear him suddenly speak English.
I
don't even know what game these two are from.
They from Parappa Rappa?
Nah, because they're not 2D. Oh yeah, you're right, it was Sweet Tooth and Kratos, which makes sense because they were made by the same person. But yeah, this game was weird and it could have worked, it's just the roster was so what the fuck. You could just tell they were running out of characters to use.
So like, apparently it's from a thing called Dokodemo Isio, Together Everywhere, and it's like a Sony Japanese game. And I guess these cats are just literally like the mascots.
Huh.
But I've never heard of them.
You know what's
I
a
mean,
weird? You know what I'm thinking about? It's a weird thing they didn't include in this game. Even though he really doesn't have any dialogue or anything, so I guess he would be kind of hard to fit in a fighting game. The Wanderer from Shadow of the Colossus, because that's a PlayStation exclusive.
Oh yeah, Wander.
Yeah, Wander. Even though he doesn't say a fucking. Actually, no, that's not true. He does talk in Shadow of the Colossus. He doesn't really.
I mean, he grunts and like.
He does
stuff.
talk. He talks a couple times in like the opening cutscene, and that's it.
Oh right, because the reason I don't remember is because they like use some weird made up language.
Yeah, they do. I don't know what they do. Some kind of weird.
I remember when I first saw it. I thought it was like, oh, it's Japanese. Like, no, this is just a weird made up language. Very similar to Japanese.
Yeah. Though now if they did this now, they'd have, I think, more of a roster in some ways, because even though I don't give a shit.
I'm gonna be real with you, dude. Calm down, or we're gonna have to ban you. All right? Calm down. Calm down.
I'm trying to remember. What was I gonna say? Even though I don't like I don't really care for these games. They could have added Aloy from Horizon Zero Dawn. That would be, you could put her in a fighting game. She'd work. You know, Sony doing a live action Zelda movie. What? The fuck? That's.
I don't know.
That would be so weird.
Tom Holland
is Link.
I mean, he's already kind of built like a twink, so it kind of works.
You know, it's kind of funny because it's like up until Breath of the Wild, no one, I don't think, really was like making Link like this twink type character.
Yeah, because like my favorite take on Link was probably like Twilight Princess, and he was a fucking Chad in that game.
Yeah, most of the time Link is kind of a Chad, so it's funny to me that.
Now, like the whole like Link being the whole twink Link thing is really didn't pop off till I'd say like
Breath of the Wild.
Want to say? No, Hyrule Warriors made him really pretty too.
Okay, but
actually,
I feel like...
no. Skyward Sword is where it started. Skyward Sword.
You joke, but there's actually rumor that Tom Holland is the talks about like, fuck, man. Dart from Legend of Dragoon. Yep, definitely should have been on there. If you were gonna redo the roster, I'd put Dart on there. Dart was gonna be a DLC character. Oh, damn, that was a missed opportunity. That is a that's a missed opportunity. That would have been cool.
Speaking of video games, I'm looking forward to. I really hope to get a job soon so I can get Dragon Ball Sparkling Zero. Because they pretty much confirmed, yes, it is Budokai Tenkaichi 4. After years and years and years of waiting through numerous different like Xenoverse games and like Dragon Ball Fighter Z, which is just, let's be real, it's just another generic side-scrolling fighter with like Dragon Ball Z characters. We're finally getting Budokai Tenkaichi. Dude, it's gonna be so good.
But then they changed the name to, for some reason, it doesn't use the old name. I don't know why.
It's fine. I don't care. I can't wait to break my controller, do like the little clash thing and try to swirl around. I can't wait. Oh man, there's so many memories. That was one of my favorite games of all time. That is the best Dragon Ball Z games of all time.
Also, apparently, Ico is pronounced Eco. Is it really pronounced Eco? Because I've never heard anyone pronounce it as Eco. I've always heard it pronounced Ico.
I don't know, man. Again, it's a made-up word.
Yeah. I've been slowly replaying Gears of War. I still haven't played the recent ones. Oh man, Gears of...
I love Gears of War. I love standing behind cover and shooting, then running to the next piece of cover and standing behind cover and shooting.
You joke about that, but the original Gears of War games were actually fun. I can't speak on anything past 3 though. But 1, 2, and 3 were actually fun.
Nah, dude, it's cool. I'd
cool,
like to see more Dragon Ball games. I'd focus on Z, like OG Dragon Ball. Here's the thing: the reason in GTS story, the reason that doesn't work is because like that wouldn't be a good fighting game scenario. Okay, for two things. One, Dragon Ball characters do show up in Dragon Ball Z games. Like Budokai Tenkaichi 3 had a ton of characters from the original. From the original Dragon Ball run. Hell, they even had Dr. Slump characters in there, which was a throwback. Yeah, which is fine, but like the whole thing is like again GT and the original Dragon Ball are more like adventure shows than just straight up fighting shonens. The Dragon Ball was fine. It was just more about the adventure than the fighting. And Dragon Ball Z became straight up fighting shonen. That's what happened essentially.
Didn't Z
I still have no idea
Dragon
how
Ball
the hell
Fighter Z have
Dragon Ball Z.
didn't it have GT characters in there? I thought it did.
I think they're DLC.
That's what
Yeah,
I
because
thought.
I think Omega Shenron and like Gogeta Super Saiyan 4 is in there. Sure. Let me see here. Yeah, I have no idea how the hell Dragon Ball Z universe works. Don't think about it. Don't think
Just
about
don't
it.
think about it. Just don't think about it.
Like we
I mean,
really,
to be
we
fair,
really do attract a bunch-
Dragon Ball has like that kind of. I mean, Akira Toriyama used to do like gag stuff, so it's really like it ain't that serious 90% of the time.
Like even he said himself, like despite Dragon Ball Z being his biggest success, and say what you will about Dragon Ball Z, love it or hate it, it really did redefine modern manga and anime.
Yeah.
It really did redefine it. So many things can tip their hat to Dragon Ball Z for setting the trend for shonen anime as a whole.
Yeah, the whole power scaling thing.
Not even that, like the idea of the whole idea of basically the core concept of getting stronger and all that other stuff. That was basically Dragon Ball Z that set that trend.
Right.
And even then, despite all that, Toriyama has always stated this: no matter what happens, no matter how successful Dragon Ball Z becomes, which, let's be real, calling Dragon Ball Z successful would be a fucking understatement.
Yeah,
Let's be real.
Yeah, no, that was
That's like saying Disney is just a small company that got a good upstart. Like, no,
It's like
that's
saying
not what it
Doom
is.
was influential. And then, oh, yeah, Doom, this is a little small indie shooter game. Totally didn't revolutionize first-person shooters as a genre and gaming as a whole, arguably.
I read Berserk Gaming with Power.
Yeah, I haven't watched any of the Berserk animations, but I have a couple. I do have a couple of the volumes.
The Golden Age arc was so bad. Like, why did you do this anime? Like, I'm not one of those people that says, "Oh, you can't do like 3D anime." No, you can do good 3D anime.
Yeah, you can.
Berserk Golden Age was not that. It was not good. It didn't look good.
I remember reading somewhere that that was the studio's first time ever using 3D.
It looked like something out of Ruby.
Yeah, it was not good.
And then you get like the actual animated segments, like the actual 2D animated segments, and they look amazing. And I'm like, why do you just animate it like this? The whole do that.
Yeah,
do that. Right?
And I get that 3D animation typically is like cheaper, but it's like, damn, like the product just ain't it, guys.
It's not it.
Like you guys would not. You missed the mark on that one, guys. You mean Quake or Doom? I was talking about Doom because Doom came out first. Doom was such a big deal.
Quake
is good. Don't get me wrong, but Doom was just such a huge deal.
Here's the thing: Quake kind of redefined like maps in video games and stuff like that, and Doom revolutionized Doom revolutionized how it revolutionized graphics essentially.
Yeah.
Like it really did. Gregory Horsham and the horror. It's on the upcoming Dragon Dogma 2. Like, did anyone care about Dragon Dogma 1?
There's a lot of people that did. I never finished the game, and I remember I wanted to like it, but the thing that got on my nerves was the NPCs would not shut the hell up. Like, I know that's such a petty reason, but like, so the whole thing was like your NPC characters, they would learn stuff about the enemies you're fighting. And they would tell you. The problem is they wouldn't ever stop telling you. Like, if they figure out, oh, this thing's weak to fire, they'll keep saying this thing is weak to fire, even though you are clearly lighting it on fire. And you would just want to turn and look at them like, you see me lighting this bitch on fire, can you shut the hell up? And you get annoying now.
I remember when Yasi said this is basically like a game where you're a pimp.
I mean, yeah, the whole pawn thing is kind of like literally within like the first 5 seconds you get a pawn, those other characters is if you don't tell them something to do, they'll just stand there till they die. Like, they have no initiative of their own.
Oh, it's like the Mr. Meeksies from Rick and Morty, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. Dark Arisen kind of fixed that, but yeah, it was annoying. 2 does look good, though. I will say that. Like, I will probably buy 2. I don't know if it's going to be a day 1 purchase, but I'll probably give it a shot. I'll definitely give it... Excuse me, I'm sorry. I'm dealing with this damn sinus bullshit.
Been blowing my nose the entire time, dude.
Yeah, nah.
Remember when Rick and Morty wasn't the guys? Remember Rick and Morty? Game. Yeah, Super Whipping Guy. No offense, but I'm about to dip in a few. I'm kind of tired.
Yeah, me too. I'm gonna have to. Yeah, I'm about to dip out too, man. Yeah, y'all heard of the Anonymous Agony? Yes, I've seen Mandalore Gaming's like hour-plus video on it. That shit is hilarious. Like, Slim, the main character of this, because it's a RPG Maker game, the main character's name is Hayes. Not like Hayes spelled, Hayes, like the actual name. It's Hayes, Hazes.
Yeah, I know. I got that.
Yeah, that's how edgy this character is. And he goes around killing internet pedophiles, which is kind of based. I'm not gonna lie, that's based.
Is it like that game Hatred? Who I am.
No, it's not. It's not quite that bad because the main character, because at least the main character isn't killing innocent people. He just hunts online pedophiles and kills them.
I mean, but I'm like, is it like the tone the same way? Like, who I am is irrelevant. What I do doesn't matter.
Not quite that tone. You know what? I'll just play a little bit. I'll just play a little bit of
main character was a white beater and a knockoff millennium puzzle necklace.
Yeah, it's fucking hilarious. I'm not gonna play the whole thing. I'm just gonna try to find like a good section to give you an idea.
Get her into any trouble, you stupid punk.
Ouch, Dad. Isn't it society's fault I'm
look at this character. Look at this character.
Oh my god, he looks like a fucking Persona character.
He does. He looks like a knockoff Persona character.
I feel like I need to change his heart or some shit. Yeah. I don't know.
Hatred was so cringy. Hatred was fucking hilarious, though. I'm sorry. Like, it was so dark. It was so over the top with the edginess. It became hilarious to me. Like, it's like there's no way this was meant to be serious.
Yeah, we're not sick or anything. It's just allergies. Don't worry.
Yeah, I have a sinus thing that's bugging me, but
JJ&E is his little sister Clara.
What are you doing on your computer so much?
Yeah, Mom. I found a good. I told Edgy this already, but I found like a good place with like
You're already dressed?
Like that actually serves good kimchi. You know the ones in the big old jar that are from Korea. Yeah, man, it's really good. It's all I've been eating for like the past week. I mean, few days.
Yeah. I'm just trying to find a good section to give like people an idea of who this character.
Oh my god, yeah, that's enough. That's a good section.
Yeah, I think right here is fine. I believe this is when he hunts down and kills a pedophile.
Oh, he's gonna get blasted. Hit with a bat? What bat?
I don't know why he hit him with a baseball bat when the image clearly shows him with a gun, but whatever.
Oh man, this music.
Is that the actual music in the game? Holy shit.
I'm your judge. jury and executioner.
Well, at least he got the 1911. But at least he got good taste in guns. Okay. Speaking of Persona, how do y'all think about them basically plays the entire English voice cast for 3 remake? I was kind of hoping at least some of them would come back and reprise, especially Aegis, but because the new voice I noticed isn't as robotic as the original. But it already gets to the overworld. Oh wait, where is that? Where does he get? When does he finally get to the overworld?
You know. Okay, so like Hatred was kind of made to be like, I guess, somewhat serious, whatever. This feels like that somebody made this when they were like 14 and thought it was deep and cool.
I don't even know. I don't even know if it's supposed to be tongue in cheek or not. But Hatred, if they were trying to be serious, they completely missed the mark, because they went from kind of, it just went to immediately funny territory to me. Did you hear about the controversy about the coffin of Annie lately? Okay, yeah, that whole everyone who got mad at that game, y'all need to touch some grass, because
isn't the point that that they're villains, that they're bad people?
Like they literally kill and eat people, and people are mad that there is an incest route in the game.
I'd be surprised if there was. I'd be surprised if 2 people like that weren't into incest. Like, I'm gonna be real.
Yeah.
Like, it reminds me of like Hansel and Gretel from like fucking Black Lagoon. If you hated that, then you'd hate Hansel and Gretel from Black Lagoon. That's
yeah, I'm like this shit wasn't. And the thing was, like, I haven't played the game, but I've watched people play it and they react to it. It's like, I'm pretty sure like the incest scene is kind of treated as like the bad route to begin with. Like it's implied that it's not it's not the good ending.
I mean, if you see that as a good thing, that says more about you than the creator. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah. And Exeter, you say that, but there's been like 3 Persona TV shows. Like there was an adaptation of there were movies of Persona 3. Persona 4 got an animated series, and Persona 5 got an animated series. The Persona 5 one I didn't watch all of it, but it was not very good. At point, you could tell it was.
I mean, there was a scene with Tei Takemi. That was pretty good.
Yeah, they did have that, but there was. Also, I hear the anime is ridiculously expensive. Like if you wanted it on Blu-ray, I think you're going to have to pay. Hold up, let me look it up. How much is the Persona 5 anime Blu-ray? I'm just curious. Because I remember when it came out, there were articles talking about how ridiculously expensive it is. Let me see. We gotta go to Right Stuff anime. Oh, it's not even here anymore. Let me see.
Alright, I'm actually gonna dip out because I'm getting tired. I'll talk to you later, guys, alright?
Alright. What? Okay. Slam, before you go, guess how expensive the Persona 5 anime is?
$110?
Higher.
$140?
Higher.
200?
Still higher.
Tell me.
I'm just gonna show it on screen. Fuck it. You're not gonna believe this shit. Look at this. 200. This is at a discounted $298.
$298.
And the original price is $398.
Oh, I mean that better come with like a Japanese woman who looks like Tei Takemi to give me a blowjob. Like, I'm sorry, like there's no other way around that.
Bruh.
Like,
I get it 6 discs, but like goddamn, there's no way in hell that should be that expensive.
That's enough to rent an apartment.
Yeah, bruh. Bro, that's like a cheap. That's like a graphics card.
Yeah, like the creator basically like made fun of the incest stuff. They got really upset and doxed them.
Well, no, so that's actually. So what I heard was there was this, like, I think it was 4chan or something. There was this group that they thought that the creator was trans, and for some reason they wanted to dox them to find out if they were. I don't get why you went to that lens, but okay.
I don't know, man. The internet's weird. What can I say?
Yeah. See, Annie later cannibals, who cares anymore at this point? I mean, it's just a game, but people on the internet, of course, you know, you gotta have the morality police losing their fucking minds because a horror themed thing has uncomfortable subject matter. Shocking.
This game about like cannibals, people who practice cannibalism and incest,
And like devil worship and stuff and demon rituals. Oh no, but incest. Oh no. That's where we draw the line. That's too far.
I'll talk to you guys later, alright? I'm gonna head to bed.
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna head off too. As long as that's shock for the sake of shock. It's not even shock either, and the incest part is mild too. Like you don't even, like, what happens is, at least so far in the game, is because it's not even that it happens, it's like you see a vision of what could happen. And in the vision, it's like it's like the morning after they do stuff, like the brother's like, you know, lighting a cigarette, like post nut, basically. You need to touch grass, and I really said, yeah, they need to touch grass. Like, holy shit. But yeah, basically, it's like you just see the aftermath. Like, you don't see anything nude. Like, the characters are covered up by bed sheets and stuff, but you know what happened. Let's just go with that. And there's some lewd, like, innuendos and stuff thrown out there that are actually funny. They're actually kind of pretty. The dialogue's actually pretty funny. But yeah, I'm gonna end this stream here because I've been coughing up a storm. This might be the last stream I do before New Year's. I don't know. I might stream on Sunday, but I don't know. We'll have to see. But if it's not, but if I don't end up streaming Sunday, I'll see y'all in the new year. And, you know, Happy New Year's, everybody. Yeah, just in case I don't see you guys. Yeah, you too, everybody. I hope you guys have a good new year. Hopefully New Year's is better for Slim. I'm not going to get into like the stuff that was going on there, but, you know, hopefully this 2024 ends up better for him. But yeah, I'm gonna end the stream. I'm gonna go crash because I hate dealing with this congestion shit. It is a pain in the ass.